Jamaica's energy needs.
Ready, set, go!
Where am I, the winning spirit? The winning spirit. Jamaican spirit. Where am I, the winning spirit?
Time for unite as one. Everybody go grab your rear rum. Support we at least them on number one. Shine bright like Jamaican sun.
Where am I, the winning spirit? The winning spirit. Jamaican spirit. Where am I, the winning spirit?
Must be 18 years old. Listen, drink responsibly.
Anywhere in the world, my day, my opportunity.
Yeah, me a keep me a everything I hear about me. Yeah, me did this the last week. Yeah, me a everything I hear about me. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a got talk. Nationwide 98 from everything else turn off. Wednesday night number one on the trending charts. I fit tune in when Kareem start talk.
Taboo topics, celebrity news and interviews, riveting discussions. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, right here on Nationwide 90 FM with Kareem Bwoyatingz. You understand?
Umbilic Kareem.
Everything we a got talk. Everything we a got. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a got talk. Yeah, viral king, you know. Number one.
Check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit low. Are you there? Are you hearing me? You're listening to the number one trending nightly radio show in Jamaica. It's Bwoyatingz Afterdark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Now, if you're a first-time listener, welcome to the show with the most vibes on a Wednesday night. Here we delve into the unusual and unknown with taboo eyebrow-raising topics that challenge your tolerance and make for a jolly good 3 hours of Jamaican radio. Now, tonight, we're taking a trip to Paris. Oui, indeed. And Beijing, and London, and Barcelona. We're talking about Olympic Tingz, you understand? Now, every 4 years, this major international multi-sport event causes a global stir of all the best athletes from a multitude of various sporting disciplines to compete for the most coveted title of becoming an Olympic champion. I don't know Team Jamaica come out for dominating a bag of things, right? So we're going to take a stroll down memory lane and look at all the times Jamaicans have left their mark on the Olympiad. And here to join the conversation are friends to the show, doing Extol and Shaqueal Benti, right? Sports analysts and all these things. And we're going to also have Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, former Olympic athlete. Well, there's never a former Olympic athlete. She's a former Jamaican athlete and an Olympian, yeah? One of our best to ever do it. Now, the question of the night, the question for tonight, is what is your favorite Olympic memory? What is your favorite Olympic memory? And tonight, I want for calling because I want to hear everything. I want to know if you're on Twitter, if you can even post some of the videos while using the hashtag, I would love that. If you're on YouTube, just drop the comments on a must have a memory or even a couple memories. Yep, so just drop the comments, please, and thank you. What is your favorite Olympic memory? That is the question of the night. Now, before we sprint into this week's topic, we're going to take a look back into last week's topic. We don't have that ready as yet. Okay, cool, no problem. But last week we spoke about sexual identity. And in studio with us, we had members of the, I'm not going to say that, of the LGBTQIA plus community. We had Breview, who's an asexual woman. We had Jordy, who is a bisexual woman. We had Christopher, a pansexual man, and Matthew, who identifies as a gay man. And it was definitely an entertaining show, but not asking Christ now twice about it. We're going to get the recap video ready for you shortly. But before we kick things off, it's always our Vibes Up segment. But in the meantime, DJ Bugs in the place. And I asked Bugs to just start the night with some gospel. I don't know, it came in my spirit earlier that sometimes you're navigating through life and we get so caught up and so busy with just life, because life can life. One thing about it, two things for certain, life or life. And sometimes we really just don't feel as if that we are praising God how we should. So we're going to start the night with some gospel music, you know, because no weapon formed against us shall prosper, never ever that. You understand? All them things that we're going to feel, God, I go always make up prevail. So let's use the hashtag Bwoyatingz Afterdark on all social media platforms. You understand? DJ Bugs, take it away, my G.
Won't stop till I find you. I'm running. Won't stop till I touch you. You're my destination. You're all I got. Nothing can deter me. I said I won't stop. If it's not you, then Lord, it's nothing.
All right, so bugs on the ones and twos, and in the meantime, you understand? Whilst we, had to just praise God for a second, because no matter what it is, we have to include God in night and a bag of things. Now, I have a new DJ tonight. It's his first time here on the show. His name is DJ Hunter. What is your social media handles?
DJ Hunter dot underscore.
DJ Hunter dot underscore on Instagram. Or you're on Twitter?
No.
You're not on Twitter? Don't go on Twitter. Twitter is very toxic. All at my place, but don't go over there. You understand? So it's at DJ Hunter dot underscore on Instagram. DJ Hunter, take it away. He's our DJ tonight in our Vibes Up segment right here on Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. Chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. We a chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. Chacha boy, jewelry asleep on a frame. I'm full, you tell on it like Jackie Chan. Rolex with a stiff in a man, high grade. Where you get it from up a Barbican road. 10 cars, if you need a bang bang. Italy, no brother, we no shop at Thailand. Come there, every gal to whistle. 100 guys pack up your so the thing done. Ravers, you a be a chacha boy in a the gang. We a chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. Chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. Be a chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. Chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. Every man in a gal in a me bed a so me live. To the haters cause me now. Chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. Chacha boy, be a chacha ni so go away. We just fire brand.
Girl, you take man for food, take man for that stop shot. Jump in on my car, make me slap like a snapback. You do it thing, cause you know say me no love chat. Dress them well firm, plus the ass well fat. Gosh, you're damn hot, roll like a race track. Waistline small, me I wonder where you get that. Me not have no time for your waist, girl, come over my place. Let me tell you this straight. We can, if you feel like you want to. And we can do the things where you feel you need to. And we on the place that you need to do it to. Come and swear for my life, my girl, so me now go leave.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I you the make my temperature the earth? You leave me out to die, I swear. One life you have to take a risk to survive. Your love ain't totally. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your body. Never did ever come she.
Short Yo, Hunter. For your sake, I go touch you. Yeah. We go drive around you for my Porsche. Baby, pana. They say you like you all. I get you all. Baby, pana. Anywhere that you go, I can follow you to go. Baby, pana. They say you like cassava. I get big cassava. Baby, pana. My love for you will never die. Will never die. Oh baby, Viva. Baby, you too sweet, forever. Oh baby, dance it to la guaja. Make a take you to Babalada. Viva, oh baby, Viva. Baby, you too sweet.
From Africa, all the way to Kingston, Jamaica. You know I go do different. Dancing, man. Everybody bust a dancing, man. Dancing, man. Everybody bust a dancing, man. Dancing God I say, yeah. Big up to Boglo. Everybody know ding dong, yeah. Run this country. People love the way rivers dance and move, you know. Everybody pre-win at the party, yeah. Y'all a touch for me body. Everywhere ding dong and rivers go, play smash up, you know. Play smash up, you know. Everybody all our vibes, everybody feel good, pan a hole, you know. Pan a hole, you know. Every time we touching at the club, everybody get a vibes, you know. Get a vibes, you know. Fi just dance, you know. Fi just dance, you know. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch catch this new dance. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance with me. Lebe, lebe, lebe. Lebe, lebe, lebe. Everybody catch this new dance.
All right. DJ Hunter on the ones and twos here in the Vibes Up segment. I'm going to the roll call, as per usual. We try and do this as early as possible for the persons who are here early to class. You understand? So I'll just start over by X first. Somebody said Gaza forever. You know, someone just can't go bother with it. As I open the hashtag, that is the first thing I say. Please and thank you, people. All right. So on Twitter, I am seeing Cardine as per usual. I am Brittany as per usual. Rocks My Socks is there. Kyle Lorenzo is also there. Oh, and by the way, guys, we're back on our backup part 1 page, right? So we're back on, is it Nationwide 90FM Live? Right. So it's not the TV page, it's the live page now. You understand? Things out town. So I am Kyle Lorenzo is also there on X. I'm seeing Kembella, who says, I am late, come over here. I read cartel tweets, please. Who else? Let me just continue scrolling. Richel T. Henry is also there. I'm seeing Cardine. I'm seeing Lady Loud as per usual. Dark Empire is also there as well. I think, hopefully, I'm going to miss somebody, but if you missed it, I don't know the vibes already. I appreciate it the same way. Let me just jump over on YouTube. Paul Peart is there as per usual, the first person. Sunshine is also there. Lady Load is there. Bagwell, it's been a minute. You understand, Majib, but big up yourself. Cade Noble is there as well. Marigold Weber is also there. Francis Aslem, is there. Errol Townsend is there. Chin Pretty. Amarylda Mackenzie. Piggles is there as well. Say hail from Japan. Piggles, big up herself. I'll win a big fire. Last time I appreciate it. And all these things. Once again, his name is DJ Hunter. Might be the new kid on the roster. Last time, I never know. All right, here we go.
Yeah, did it again. Jenna, yeah, you did it again. Continue, me did it again. Yeah. Yeah, did it again. Jenna, you did it again. Continue, me did it again. Yeah. Continue. Let me switch it up a little for that. Who's that? Go in the city again. Jenna, yeah, you did it again. Every girl want to squeeze up the E for that. Lord, gal a bubble and a body a bad. She a try make sure so she see me again. Yeah, bad gal and she me have to keep, cause every single week she wanna bring me a friend. Me love all girls, hey, short girls and tall girls. Indian with the short curls. I didn't mean to touch her friend, it's just a small world. So me give her Hennessy just to calm nerves. Girl I say she want to up me like a hard earth. We a chess, are you ready for the hard earth? We in the club tonight. I rub a dub tonight.
I'm in a skirt, our jeans are short. Head raised when me walk past. Me feel the eyes, believe the eyes. Me love the life, when we the fight.
You're just a true 666 like Lodi. That is what you're doing with your body. I mean your wine pretty girl, it's drove me. Girl, I wanna take you to a movie. You're just a true 666 like Lodi. That is what you're doing with your body. I mean your wine pretty girl, it's drove me.
Hunter.
Me feel smoke, make me get bad top sky. China, shine, hey black girl, hey white girl, bleach out girl, how you feeling? Everybody feel like St. Thomas to the pitch field, like Calabar to the Merle Grove and Waterford to Cumberland. Hey, bonus come me one get, so me target the moon to the target. So I'm up in the room, so we all get. If I put them myself, me no bother.
Hunter.
Bleach out the face, make the color still. Every rasp on a fire, man, me the blaze. Girl, me a breeze, so me come in race. Be a 6-fan girl in a beach boot. I am running monkey, then I boy back the trap. Like this, I ring for a rap, none of them people back. When I play with no man, like 23. What a come I run the money, then I boy back the trap. Might no black, nothing when he
everything. Me want on you in a wifey, with a little diamond ring. Oh, Caribbean beauty, Caribbean cutie. Who want lock in my house and put you on duty? Boy can't call you skate, tell him don't do that. Number one property that, baby. You jump up I'm like you rock. Small and me fit no fat. Me love how your waistline a go round. Love how your waistline a go round. Love how your waistline a go round. Go round, yeah. Wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, baby. Wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, baby. Wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, baby. Wine for me, wine for me, wine. Yeah.
Yo, Hunter.
Me on alien, na me on alien, so boy can't style me. Na me on alien. Me no frightened feelings, me start to me think. I me no just some boy 'cause them prize me drinks. And if me no rate, I me no go run your people, me no want me no links. 'Cause me know if you will load, if me can't buy a split, much less see buy a drinks. Never grew up in the hood. I'm a fan as a tongue, so me mother never grew a whim.
Can't tell me you a girl is how you a come back a waist girl. National with a wife but a yes girl. Boy, mama man style we no chase girl. National with a wife but a yes girl. Man a star yo and every girl fit me. Jenna what a people girl fit me. Girl thief take a girl swiftly. Yeah. Anyway me go me have the gang with me. One girl you must see matter must see 150. Me say me nah make the girl trip me. Oh God, when you say she yeah your sweetheart. Mount a man out the road a mind man pit me. Fresh, breezy and some mistake clean. Girl I'm not put in a me straight jeans. I'm full of sauce like baby. No, under age over 18. Call on make a girl a daydream. The way she love the touch put it on daydream. Anyway the national stuff a beating. Girl a rub it up and say me tell you beating. A rubber band a bag a girl a come along. Trouble with the
Some of your favorite programs will be affected as Nationwide 90 FM broadcasts the games of the 33rd Olympiad from Paris. There will be no midday news, World at Noon, on Friday, August 2, Wednesday, August 7, Thursday, August 8, and Friday, August 9. The Mayor's Parlour will begin at 3:30 p.m. on Sunday, August 4, and at 3 p.m. on Sunday, August 11. The Consumer Hour will be off for the duration of the Olympics coverage, except on Monday, August 5. The JFJ-produced program Let's Talk Justice will be off for the duration of the Olympics. Cliff Hughes Online will end at midday on July 31. It will run from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Friday, August 2, from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. on Wednesday, August 7, and from 10 a.m. to midday on August 8. It will be aired from 10 a.m. to midday on Friday, August 9. Regular programming resumes on Monday, August 12. Nationwide News Network thanks you for your understanding as we make space to bring to you the exploits of our athletes and ambassadors in Paris at the Olympics.
Nationwide 90 FM is at it again. Team Revolution will clear every hurdle and sprint to the finish line as we cover the games of the 33rd Olympiad from Paris, the city of love.
3 meters clear, 5 meters clear, and away he goes. He continues on his way towards another gold medal. 5 gold medals, 5 world records.
Nationwide's coverage is powered by our diamond sponsor, Fosrich, fostering rich customer service across all locations island-wide.
Hi there. Here's some good news for these trying times. Quote, "By God's word, I can see where I'm going. They throw a beam of light on my dark path." Unquote. Psalm 119, verse 105. Listen for God's Word weekdays at 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. through
Oasis. Stop by for a refreshing drink and share a God perspective for the day.
Oasis. Weekdays 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. right here on Nationwide, a revolution in media.
The rebroadcast of The Oasis can be heard weekdays at 5:45 a.m.
The Oasis is brought to you by Solar Tech Jamaica. We use the gift of the sun to power our world.
Due to exclusive radio coverage of the Paris 2024 Olympics, The Oasis with Lloyd Gale at 12:55 p.m. will not be aired until August 12. Nationwide 90 FM apologizes for any inconvenience caused.
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront, but these years can represent the best in our lives. Coming of Age during Nationwide This Morning on Thursdays explores issues persons 50 and over confront. It also provides expert opinions on how we can improve the quality of our lives as we get older. That's Coming of Age, this and every Thursday during Nationwide This Morning at 6:51 a.m.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Once again, his name is DJ Hunter, and he's a DJ for the night. You know, at this time, it's normally the What's Buzzing, topics that have trended over the past week. And if you're just joining us, tonight we're talking about what is your favorite Olympics memories. All about Olympics. You know, it is actually, getting on the, well, it has started from last week, Friday. But the track and field, where many Jamaicans are looking forward to. They are starting on August 2. So, come on, it's only right that we do the tracks episode. Yep. So, without further ado, once again, our topic is what is your favorite Olympics memory? And tonight we're going to be having Dwayne Extol and Shaqueal Benti. We're going to also speak to Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, who is, a former Jamaican athlete. We all know her. She's an Olympian, and a bag of things, and a bag of something, and a bag of stand. So, if you're on Twitter, I want you guys to use the hashtag and tell us what is your favorite Olympics memory, please and thank you. And if you have a little video and a little something them too, you can post them too. And if you're on YouTube, remember to just drop the comments. I just want to say thank you to each and every person listening right now on 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, 90.9. If you're listening on the Nationwide app, I do appreciate you. If you are on our website, big up on yourself. If you're up on YouTube, big up you, right? True, yeah, understand. And Tingz Nation on Twitter. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, almost so, absent, but there's been a lot going on, yeah? But without, fear, I am here. You understand. Now, our What's Buzzing segment, one of my producers, Giovanni, is here to tell us, enough things are keeping enough things. Oh, God. Enough things are going. And obviously, the news of the decade is...
Free World Boss. The Babylon Set Jail for Me DJ has been released. The 48-year-old artiste who is battling ill health, was met by adoring fans as he left the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center in downtown Kingston. Who could it be but a DJ, Vibes Cartel, the teacher, Palmer.
If you're watching on YouTube, we have a clip also showing you guys, but go ahead, Jay.
His release came hours after the Court of Appeal today freed him of a 13-year-old murder charge. Also freed were Sean Stam Campbell, Andre St. John, and Kahira Jones. Jones, who is serving an 18-year sentence for wounding with intent stemming from a 2009 incident in which he shot and injured a man in Waterford, Portmore, St. Catherine, will not be freed. Cartel and the other men were charged with the 2011 murder of Clive Williams. They were convicted in 2014. The Jamaican Court of Appeal upheld their verdicts in 2020, but the Privy Council, the country's highest court, overturned them in March 2024 on grounds of juror misconduct. The Privy Council did not free the men and sent the case back to the appeal court to determine whether there should be a retrial. Today, the court ruled against a retrial freeing Cartel and the other men. The men have denied any involvement in Williams' killing.
Obviously, I would have... He was freed right before we went on air for the E-Zone, right? So the verdict was passed down at 2 p.m. And I remember listening to it live. Nationwide was doing a live coverage. And it just never felt like it was really happening, You know, like it never did feel like it a one. It never felt. I don't know if it's because he's been locked up for so long. I don't know if it's because we've been reporting many times and we've gone over this numerous of times, and you know the possibilities of him actually being freed. So it never really sunk in until these videos were released. To be honest, with Sean Storm and the portrait and the things them and them in them white and them orange kerchief over them head and things. But you know,
I feel like it don't connect because he's not what he used to be. You know, he's ill. The fanfare, he couldn't receive it the way that he would usually. And so even though the diehard Gaza fan them in a ecstasy, those of us who are expecting something grandiose from him, it's just
like what? We don't want him to come out and perform.
Probably bust a trump and put him on up in the
So
air.
they want him come out. Like he was waving to the people. He's even updating his social media pages as we're speaking right now. Like he's been posting with his Muscat and him and him and his wife in the car, and he's been posting a lot of photographs on social media. By the way, I don't know like what we expected from him.
I feel like it's just the exit from the correctional center.
So what do you want to say? I'm trying to understand. What did you want?
This is the man who got handcuffed or rather released from handcuff on stage at Sting. Him coming in full orange jumpsuit. This is the man who when him did got trial, him all white teeth, in bush out regardless.
That was over a decade ago.
Exactly.
And for me, what happened, I wasn't expecting anything else but this, to be honest. I kind of feel like for you to be locked up over a decade and for you to be going through the whirlwind of emotions, not sure whether or not you're going to even be released today, I'm sure that the last time and the time before that and the time before that and the time before that, he might have, thought to himself, I'm definitely coming out, right? So I wasn't expecting anything. The fans were outside on the street though, I know that much, because when Ricardo Brooks, he was there, and by the time the verdict was read, I think this was like, it's like 2:30 something maybe. The streets were empty. 5 to 10 minutes after, they were bomb rushing the barricades, and they must say freedom, freedom, and them a chant, and they attempted to lift up ISAT Buchanan, and people are just very excited. I know that some people are kind of on the fence. A lot of people are just thinking to themselves that this is someone whom allegedly murdered, someone else. So a lot of people are just kind of thinking, hey, how dare you guys celebrate, an alleged murderer? The ruling, by the way, is not to say whether or not he's innocent. Let us just clear that up, okay?
Right.
For clarity, not because he's free,
it
doesn't mean that he's innocent at all. What it means, though, is that obviously how the case was handled, with the tampering of the case and how the justice system in Jamaica, boy, I know something just do it, right? That is what they overturned, based on he wasn't given a fair trial. That is what it is. And for anyone, I always say this, no matter whom you are, no matter your financial standings, no matter what it is, I believe that you should be given a fair trial. And he didn't get that, obviously. So his fans are excited. Sean Storm obviously looks like he's been working out in prison based on what we're seeing on the screen right now. Sean Storm look ripped, like, I don't know. And what is this thing with people coming out of prison in white t-shirts? Is that right of passage? Yeah? Is it?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Paris, but it's symbolic of what?
Freedom?
Freedom?
Purity?
No, it was typically something that you have in your possession. People usually just wear a white shirt.
Okay, so white shirt.
But
And
then
I'm
somebody a black
sure
shirt.
that I think I saw him in some Gucci sneakers as well. I understand. My eye automatically goes to the designer. But anyways, congratulations to him.
Big up Robust.
I guess he's the world what?
That's what they call him. In the world
His name
boss.
is Adidja Palmer. The Vibes
The
Cartel.
teacher.
The world boss is Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
The lyrics physician.
Okay. Anyways, we can move on.
300,000 condoms issued to athletes at the Paris Olympic Games. As the 2024 Olympic Games prepare to get on the way in the City of Love, Paris, 300,000 condoms have been issued to athletes competing in the French capital.
Are they going to have sex?
What?
Huh?
What?
Are they going to have sex?
No one else says what?
Oh, wow.
News of the provided contraceptives comes weeks following unconfirmed reports of a sex ban during the games, as well as an anti-sex designed beds inside the dorms of the Olympic Village. The condoms were among other items provided as part of the athletes' welcome packages, which included water bottles, toiletries bags, and a phone. Canadian sailor Sarah Douglas shared an insight into the goodie bag. The volume of condoms provided in Paris doubled the reported 150,000 distributed at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, but represents a steep drop from the 450,000 issued in 2016 for the Rio hosted games. No surprise there. The Olympic Village is expected to host, or rather house, over 14,000 athletes and officials during the Paris Games, set to run from July 26th to August 11th.
Yeah, man, wrap it up. Just wrap it right up. I know a lot of people, they've been running with this, sex ban, anti-sex bed foolishness, and the people them could have given the people them real beds. Because what are they going to do with the beds when they're gone?
Right.
Like, it's thousands of athletes and thousands of, people within the village and officials and, all of that. What am I going to do with the bed then? But my thing is, even if they had anti-sex beds, that not stop nobody from having sex. And the bed alone people have sex, man. And I've been saying it, like, y'all think people are having sex on beds nowadays? Like, who are you? Like, which bed? The body not have no sex on the bed again. On the floor, anyway. Cartel said that. Anyways, we can move on.
Armani's...
I can move on from that one too.
Right,
Thank you.
we're moving on. SAFP, and if y'all don't know what that means, it's Shelly and Fraser Price debuts Afimi hair care line ahead of 5th Olympics. As she gears up for her 5th Olympics, Jamaican sprint legend Shelly Ann Fraser-Price has launched her new hair care product line, Afimi. The 37-year-old three-time Olympic gold medalist announced the launch on her Instagram page moments before the opening ceremony of the 2024 Paris Olympics on Friday. Sharing a video showcasing her hair seemingly styled with the products while performing on the track, Fraser-Price, known for her elaborate wigs during major athletic events, underscored the importance of proper hair care in glittering athletic career. Hair is your most powerful form of self-expression and has been an exciting way to reinvent myself every time I step on the track, she explained. From the main stage to the finish line, my hair has helped me set the tone for many fearless victories. That's why it's so important that it gets the care it needs, said the Olympic winner and World Championship medalist. The Afimi line, said Fraser-Price, is a tribute to Jamaica, featuring naturally sourced ingredients from the island to enhance natural beauty.
I just want to know why is my ex texting me. Anyways, can we also, guys, for persons in media, because I've been seeing this a lot, where you guys have been doing this 2-time gold Olympic gold medalist. She's a 3-time gold Olympic medalist, please, and thank you for some respect to her name. She got a gold medal in 2008 in 100 meters. She got a gold medal in 2012 in 100 meters, and a 4x1 gold medal, which still counts as a gold medal. If you guys are going to say a 2-time 100-meter gold medalist, then that's fine. Or 2-time individual gold medalist, then that's also fine. But if you're going to give her a title based on her medals, then please count the 4x1 medal as well. Thank you so much. But knows that people also have been complaining, and I said, she advertise ear products, and she in a wig in the commercial them. You understand? People have been asking, Rihanna never advertised in our real ear. The only person to have done that in recent times is Beyonce. So please, right? And we don't know what the rollout is going to look like. Like, we don't know. And I think on our official Instagram page for the Afimi hair care line also, it has somebody washing her natural hair in one of the promo videos. You understand? But this is a big thing. I like when athletes step out, and we all know Shelly for here and here, and
Yeah.
all of that.
And
So
Ansa putting on her wig and all of them.
and Hansa being her wig wearer, right? So, yeah, I love this. Absolutely do love this, and I hope that the woman them go support the thing. Yeah, that's that. What's next?
Rachel Silvera crowned Miss Universe Jamaica 2024. Rachel Silvera was crowned Miss Universe Jamaica 2024 at the AC Kingston Hotel on Sunday night. The 25-year-old pharmacy student and entrepreneur emerged victorious out of 33 other contestants, captivating judges and audiences alike with her poise, intelligence, and stage presence. Silvera, a native of the rural parish of St. Mary, was crowned by Miss Universe Jamaica 2023 Dr. Jordan Lauren Levy and sashed by the Miss Universe 2023 Shanice Palacios. Her return to the pageant stage follows her first runner-up finish in the 2022 rendition to Tashami Calvin in the year's staging of the Miss Universe Jamaica competition. I'm overjoyed and humbled to be crowned Miss Universe Jamaica 2024, said Silvera. I thank the organizers, judges, and my fellow contestants for this incredible opportunity.
Yeah, congratulations to her, and congratulations also to all the women. Sarah Jade was the first runner up, right?
Yes.
I love Sarah Jade. Okay, congratulations to your best friend as well, who was placed third, but congrats to all the women. I didn't watch it.
Both Rachel and Sarah Jade were on the show.
Oh yeah, Rachel was on the show.
Mm-hmm. For the makeup episode. For the beauty in Jamaica.
That's her.
Yes. Yeah.
Them enough makeup being nice now.
Yeah.
This is a big thing. I was just saying congratulations. This is a big congratulations, Rachel. So listen, as someone who said anybody come for the show, you star, you understand?
So you
because
had
they both a
winner,
first place and a second
first
place.
runner-up. Yeah.
Ow. Love that. All right, cool. What's the next story?
Jamaica's Shericka Jackson to skip women's 100-meter race at the Paris Olympics in 2024. The Jamaican sprinter believes she will run a better 200-meter race where she is the world champion at the Paris Olympics.
Did she say that?
That's what the article said.
Okay, cool.
Shericka Jackson of Jamaica will not run in the 100 meters when Olympic track events start, saying that the injury she suffered at a tune-up race earlier this month played a part in the decision. Jackson said on Wednesday she will still run her better race, the 200 meters, where she is the only woman other than the world record holder, the late Flo Jo, to finish in under 21.5 seconds. The Olympic track meet starts on Friday, highlighted by the opening round for the women's 100 meters, where Jackson had been listed as the second favorite behind world champion Shaqueal Richardson. Jackson's announcement does come in the wake of her pulling up with an apparent injury late in a race in Hungary 3 weeks ago. The Jamaican was leading the race entering the home straight before abruptly slowing down, grimacing, and putting her head in her hands as she eventually walked across the finish line.
Yeah, man. I've seen all of the tags, the mentions on Twitter, and I'm not going to respond. Really can't, but it's. And a lot of people have been asking me for an update if she's okay. Until she says anything else, and I know me already. When I know that me treasure my friendship, them. So I would never do that. But I must say though, you know what? I'm not going to comment on it, but your health comes first, and as an athlete, you obviously would want to, especially in an Olympic year, Olympics is the biggest stage.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like an artist, a Grammy is the biggest thing for them. Journalism and like producing documentaries. Speaking of documentaries, do you have the clip ready? No? All right. So for me, it's sad. I know a lot of people were expecting that she would have done great things. I'm just asking you guys to just send her some positive love and vibrations and things like that. You understand? I spoke to her today. Yeah, she. One thing about Shericka, and I've always said it whenever people ask me anything publicly, I would always say Shericka is a tough girl. and she's a fighter, and she's not going to ever go down without a fight. I know that for a fact. You understand? So, sending her love and positive vibrations. And hopefully one of the other two women, well, three, one of our three women can go get us that gold medal. You know, cause Big Foreign no win that gold medal since 1996, was it? So in all honesty, I am really and truly praying that Tia Clayton, Shelley Fraser Price, or Shericka's replacement Sasha Lee Forbes can go and, you know, cause some damage, you understand? Open them toe and just show them, say, we're the real sprint capital of the world, you see? And the title belongs to us. We can't make a Big Foreign person go win it, no. So if not Jamaica win it, Julian Alfred try to win it for St. Lucia, Dina Asher Smith try to win it for Great Britain, Talu try to win it, please and thank you, because I don't want it in the hands of an American, because we would never live this down.
Not at all.
But that's kidding you. And for the people them too whom I always I see in our mentions, I've been seeing the mentions too, not because I've not been tweeting. When I come ask me about, so who are you going to cheer for the Olympics? Is it going to be the USA or the Jamaica? Who do you think? Who am I supposed to cheer for? And then one of y'all got cheeky. I was like, you don't even have a Jamaican passport. That's not the case here, okay? Whether I have a Jamaican passport or not, I'm a Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a Jamaican.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am a Jamaican. I went to school here.
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm.
Right, so I'm a Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Went to primary school, and basic school, and high school.
Mm-hmm.
The Jamaica College, the best high school in Jamaica. What high school I went to?
The next blue school.
Oh, unfortunately, wow, that sucks for you.
Yeah, we'll pray for you.
I don't like that, right? Yeah. Oh my God, the turmoil and the sadness you went through to go to George's. Jamal also went to George's, but gosh. Anyways, DJ Hunter, just go and play some songs. I'm going to play this documentary clip for you soon, but DJ Hunter on the ones and twos. That's our What's Buzzing. Thank you, Gio, for the week. DJ Hunter on the ones and twos.
Yo, Prizzy, what's hearing?
Yo, Hunter.
Alright, so last week Wednesday, I would have shown you guys the trailer for the Sprint Capital of the World Jamaica documentary, narrated by the best narrator in the entire world, Kareem Bwoyatingz Weathers. What I love, what I really think, yes, that. And I would have shown you guys the trailer, and I think I would have said that this project is one of my proudest moments of all times. I'm not gonna tell you a lie. This really, oh, is it? Another trailer, but no man on it. No, yeah. No. Another trailer, different song. Right. Right. So I would have shown you guys the official trailer last week. It was released last week Thursday, and when Sonny Stewart, or lovely producer, or Emmy award-winning producer, by the way. Sonny is a bag of things, you understand? I know a lot of people in Jamaica can say them win Emmy, and Nationwide has 2 Emmy winners. So it's a big deal. Nationwide is an actual radio station around here. So when she asked me to be a part of the project, I was kind of iffy about it. But I must say thank you to Cliff Hughes for pushing me that day in a studio where I recorded it, a whole heap of work. And thank you to Sonia for believing in me, to choosing me to be a part of this project. It was a lot of work getting some of these athletes. And for the persons who were also asking about, certain athletes who were not a part of it, when we were shooting the documentary over the past couple of months, a lot of them weren't in Jamaica. Some people were very busy. The timing of it was just kind of off. I know people were commenting and saying, so Kareem's best friend Shericka Jackson isn't a part of it. Then only they feel like, say, if we have a documentary, Shericka would not be a part of it. But she was really busy for real, and a couple of the other athletes that we reached out to. But we're going to show you another part of the documentary. If you're on YouTube, you can watch, and if you're listening, here we go.
The most incredible piece of sprinting the world has ever seen.
I've dominated over the years that I've been in track and field. I'm very happy that people recognize the work that I put in to get here.
Blake storming away, getting in second place, 9.69.
My name is Johan Blake, second fastest man, not just on planet Earth, but in the universe.
We make a big statement. We made a big statement in the world of sprinting.
In the heart of the Caribbean lies a nation world-renowned for its music, vibrant culture, and stunning landscape. It's the home of some of the fastest people in the history of the world.
Fraser Price is going to get there. What a performance. Her legacy as one of the all-time greats is surely complete.
I love track and I love, the opportunity that it gives me and the platform.
It's the second fastest time in history. Thompson Hera continues her form.
Today, we journey into the heart of Jamaica, 3 million strong. People here relish life in the fast lane, a place that's undisputedly the sprint capital of the world.
Challenged by Tyson Gale. Usain Bolt, 2 clear meters. 9.58! Smashing the world record. Unbelievable! She's bidding for a 5th world title, and she's going to do it. Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price, but it's Shericka Jackson at the moment. This is so fast. It's the second fastest time ever.
Right. I'm seeing Natalie Nita says, I concur. Narration was on point. Majestic Gabefi says, the documentary can definitely be an Emmy-winning submission. Period. So if Nationwide had a New York liaison, I say a New York Emmy for sure. Listen, man, this really took a lot out of us who would even understand. A whole heap of man them wake up early for go with son of them on the road for get interview the athlete them. When them a train, it was a hard task, but I just want to say once again to Sonia Elizabeth Stewart, thank you so much, and to Mr. Clifton Hughes, thank you so much as well. And to everyone who've watched the documentary already. It's been less than a week and it has over 60-something thousand or over 70-something thousand views. I'm honored. Right, so thank you guys for supporting. If you've not yet seen it, you can go over to Nationwide 90 FM TV or Nationwide TV. Nationwide TV for the other station. How it go? Yeah. Nationwide TV. Okay, so it's on Nationwide TV. You can go ahead and go watch it. Yeah, and thank you once again for the support. We're going to take a quick break. After this, we're going to have... Is it Zaina, who was also on the E-Zone and someone who's in love of our advice and things? She's going to be in our Bust the Youth feature for this week. Once again, tonight is all about the Olympics, and we're going to have Dwayne Extol, Shaqueal Benti, and Juliet Cuthbert Flynn. We're talking about all things Olympics and a bag of things. And our question of the night is, what is your favorite Olympic memory? So if you're on Twitter, when you can post a video them on the Tingz them, just go and post a video using the hashtag Bwoyatingz Afterdark. And if you're on YouTube, just go and use the comments and things. Take a quick break. We'll be right back.
name is Kedrin Campbell. I come from the Appleton Basic School. My favorite Olympic hero is Shaqueal Price.
Watch for Shaqueal Fraser-Price.
Looking back now, I say there's no barrier when it comes to your passion and your calling as time honors your greatness. So I thank you so much, and I pray that you'll be an inspiration to all young girls, mainly the girls, to know that there's no limits when you believe what you believe and continue to work hard. We are strong, we are powerful, and most importantly, we are fearless.
It's glorious gold once again to Shaqueal Fraser-Price.
Stay tuned to the Paris Olympic on Nationwide 90 FM. Yeah!
Do you have a consumer-related issue? Want to learn more about matters concerning you as a consumer? Well, keep it locked to Nationwide 90 FM for the Consumer Hour with me, Nora Gay Banton, weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. For all your consumer-centric matters, stay tuned to the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
Catch the E-Zone with me, the Stinger Honeybee, alongside
Bwoyatingz.
as we turn up the heat in the street.
New show.
New vibes.
Same us.
Same us.
Monday to Friday, 3 to 5 p.m.
Right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
We'll bring you entertainment news.
We'll take away your Monday blues.
You don't want to miss a week with us.
We'll talk health.
Well,
jump into the mix.
Or the hot seat.
Don't miss the brain buster.
Or the crazy giveaways.
I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bug, I think.
Ow.
I'm Dennis Brooks.
I'm Marlon Campbell.
I'm Floyd Green.
And I'm Garth Williams. Catch us on the Jamaican Dads podcast right here on Nationwide 90 FM, Thursdays at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m.
The Jamaican Dads podcast is all about providing men with a healthy, safe, and functional forum to tackle many of the taboo topics that concern our masculinity.
Like everyone else out there, we're dads of varying amounts of experience who come from different backgrounds and often view the world differently.
We're definitely not perfect, but we are all brethren and we're all committed to this piece of rock called Jamaica.
Too often, there are no safe spaces for men to explore the issues which are important to us.
Plus, most of the content out there about parenthood is produced by women, for women. So we think it is important that we be the change we want to see.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jamaican Dads with a Z.
And definitely join us here on Nationwide 90 FM every Thursday at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m. for the Jamaican Dads podcast. It's a revolution in media.
Experience Jamaica's Olympic triumphs in Jamaica Gold, a golden spotlight.
Brought to you by Houghton's Pharmacy. Houghton's RX Back for better medication management.
Jamaica's third gold medal at the Olympic Games came in the men's 4x400 meters relay final at the 1952 Olympics in Helsinki. The quartet of Arthur Wint, Leslie Lang, Herb McKinley, and George Roden won the final and in the process broke the 20-year-old world record with a time of 3 minutes 03.9 seconds. McKinley's third leg of 44.6 seconds, credited with pulling Jamaica into contention from 10 meters back, is considered one of the greatest relay legs in history. On the last leg, George Roden, the 400 meters champion, and USA's Mal Whitfield, the 800 meters champion, ran virtually shoulder to shoulder, but Roden was able to keep the lead and beat Whitfield by a yard. This gave McKinley his first and only Olympic gold medal.
You just experienced a Jamaican Olympic triumph in Jamaica Gold, a golden spotlight.
Brought to you by Houghton's Pharmacy. Houghton's RX Back for better medication management.
One bag of gold medal pan me now. Champion boy, you know the damn thing. Pan a podium, I sing and temper. Man, shell on the goddamn boy. That's why everybody at the champion boy. Rich gal in the Hamptons boy. The bush never been in the champion boy. Now man, I don't have song stars boy. Fly to week me at the goddamn boy. Yeah, just bust up by a mansion, boy. Champion, me and the champion, boy. Yeah, yeah. I'm on a name, and me, I'm on a fame, and me no need no more life.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. DJ Hunter on the ones and twos. And for a Bust the Youths feature for this week, we have Zena, who is a soulful Jamaican singer and songwriter known for her fashion-forward style and dynamic performances. After years of providing background vocal for artists like Coffee, Chronix, and Daniel Caesar, it's a big deal, by the way. She made her solo debut in 2020. Her background includes collaborations on albums for Grammy-winning and nominated artists such as Shaggy and Spice, which have taken her to multiple international stages. A native of Kingston, Jamaica, Zena's music blends reggae, dancehall, jazz, R&B, and neo-soul, reflecting her diverse influences. A graduate of Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts, she has also been a lead vocalist in the performing arts group Ashe. Now, since she debuted her song Runaway, she has released several tracks, including Attention, in 2024. She performed a big festival and a big Friday at Tingz. Welcome back. Well, welcome back to Nationwide, but welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you.
When you came on the E-Zone, no, if anybody know me, if you don't even know me personally, I am not easily impressed. Yeah. Right? The people them always say I have this stoic personality, right? I really can't help it because it's just me. When you opened your mouth and you sang, I was in awe. And I remember calling my producer, Gio, and I was saying to him, there's this girl that came on the E-Zone, but definitely want her on Bwoyatingz After Dark. And he's just like, she was on the list of artists who were going to bring on the show. I mean, I say, see, it was, that divine. Yes, and so welcome to this space. I am always so impressed by your resume, right? Because to move from Coffee to Chronix to Shaggy to Daniel Caesar, then to Spice, I'm just like, hello, please.
Right? Yes, I know.
Music, you've been doing such a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I remember asking you this question about, actually, coming out as a solo act and all that. So since I last spoke with you, how has that been for you?
Well, I've been continuing to do the work.
Please do.
I'm continuing to record more music, write more music.
Yes.
And hopefully something big will be coming up soon. I can't talk about it yet, but it's in the making.
It's in the making, and it's going to come out by the grace of God and things. I understand.
By the grace of God.
Can you just talk to us about some of your recent releases? Attention was released in this year.
Yeah.
2024.
Yes, earlier in February.
Anything else since then?
That has been my last release.
So where are we at?
But I will be releasing something quite soon. Don't you worry.
I love to hear it. Can we just also talk about some of the places that you've performed, because it's a big thing, some of the stages that you've been on and the experience that you've garnered, performing with some of our greats. That experience for you, how has that been?
It's been an amazing experience, really and truly. I mean, I've learned so much, and me myself can't even believe that I've been on those stages. Been to well, I had a summer tour in 2022, and I went to Europe. So this was my personal tour.
Your personal thing. I never an artist to go there with.
I never open for nobody.
Yes.
Right, I never sing with nobody.
Yes.
It was just Zena. And that for me was a really big thing. I did Summer Jam, I did Uppsala, and a couple others that is not on the top of my head right now. But those experiences, and Reggae, those experiences were amazing. Especially, I think Summer Jam was the most memorable.
Yes. Why?
I remember because Summer Jam, they were probably, I don't know, I can't even tell you how many people were out there. Literally just singing and dancing and waving while I was singing, like thousands of people, and that for me was just amazing. Like every other stage, it wasn't such a big crowd as Summer Jam.
Yeah.
And so that for me was just so different, the vibes and the energy from the people, to see people from, all across the world appreciating my music, Jamaican music, a Jamaican girl, this little girl from Jamaica, it's like, yeah.
I can imagine. Okay, so tell the people them how them can follow you on social media. Tell them how them can find your song them, which part them forgot, how them for spell your name, and all these things.
Okay, so you can find me on all social media platforms at I am Zayna. So my name is spelled Zhayna. And of course, you can follow my music on all musical platforms. My name is Zayna again. So it's Zhayna.
And which song or songs you'll be performing tonight?
Okay, so tonight I'll be performing Attention, which is my latest single.
I love that song.
And I'll be performing one of my popular singles, which is Outside, and a new one, which is unreleased. So I hope y'all will enjoy that one too.
All right. Well, her name is Zayna. Go ahead and follow her right now. The next voice you'll be hearing from is hers over that side there. So we're going to throw things over to DJ Hunter. In the meantime, Zayna will be performing for us. That's the next voice you'll be hearing.
But I want that pretty face that make me leave on, bro. The stuff get out of things because no fuck for them. Some other line I'm in struggle to that couple back, you know. If so, I cast gun bets and for you with a fat dog. I'm burning on my suitcase off a land, buy me. Now my hand, but you styling up. Be as I can, burn the filing out. But, I'm gram. She up, bad plan. Me, I only wanna do them day one and on, but you styling up. Be as I can, burn the filing out. But, I'm gram. She up, bad plan. Me, I only wanna do them day one and on. Mama, left the bike, don't cast down. Don't fall up, better don't bother. Been done, tell us how she don't run. Just whipping up, bugging, got the whip, start fun. Then I'm working on the board.
Yo, Hunter.
Till my chick a finger spray and yo. Tell my dog lift up the bomb, clear the way you go. Chop my name low. Nobody move, get flat. Boss out the chain, where the ring, where the watch. Give me on the phone, I wanna act. Hey, Vanny. Tell them to move, lower the back. But I saw my brawling and tan. Now make sport, now me and rap foot, yo. I never go over your man, no. I never get a shot, never get a stop. Like the bass on the buns. I rap it was so really all along. And them can know me really meaning I'm a song. Put a gun punk.
Yo, Hunter.
Hello, mate. I'm a funny hard Monday. Know your place. When cause I win the chase. Get straight to the pace. From a day in the race. Tell them none of them are safe. Left a telling on your face. I'm done. Fanada plus clansman. Bad man's king. Down one dance. Paint on man. And if I feel like sending me do action. Recheck good man. So I get a wrong bang. My style them a kick like Van Damme. Birmingham, London, England, Brampton. Listen up them off and I'ma find them. From a 30 gun. Mad dog. From a Burberry. It has paid me a papa when my pill them. God away you say senseless. Pan the $1 million job. Hashtag got the gang pan the gram. From my fans I'm ready to it smoother than the dance. Feed them up. Better know our time pan the clock. You know watch them flop them last pan them up. Dun in the London. Another plus clansman. Bad man's king. Down one dance. Paint on man. And if I feel like some in do action. Recheck good man. So I get a young bang. And my style them a kick like Van Damme. Birmingham, London, England, Brampton. Can't the girl chase that. Manifest that. Bad money we a make away the vixen. Fan the swear the girl fat. Shaka match that. Tell her bring a friend and all left out Buddha. How it idiot do that. Them only wish them coulda. Cross and angle I sim similar. Hey a tear down villa she turn back up singer. Never speak it up in the big black bima. Inna the London. Another plus clansman. Bad man's king. Down one dance paint on man. And if I feel like sim in the do action. Recheck good man. So I get a young bang. And my style them a kick like Van Damme. Birmingham, London, England, Brampton. Canaan. Hello, mate. night. I spun a hard Monday, now your place. When I cause I wanna chase, get straight to the pace. From a day into the race, tell him none of them are safe. Left a telling now your face. I'm done, done. Fanada plus clansman, bad man's king, down one dance, paint on man. And if I feel like sending do action, recheck good man, go and get a wrong bang. My style, them a kick like Van Damme, Birmingham, London, England, Brampton. Listen up, them off and home, find them from my berry yacht. Let us beat me up, papa, when my pill them. God, away you say, senseless, pan the $1 million job. Hashtag got the young pan the gram from my fans. I'm ready to it smoother than the done.
All right, here she is. It's Zaina.
I don't have a headphone, so I don't hear nothing. Give me some volume, please. Yeah. All right. Ready to take on the road before me. There's no way to know where it will go. Just gotta trust me. I may not know which path we go, but I know it gon' be my own. I'm not alone anymore, but I've got to go on my own. So what you waiting for? And you better go. You know you're ready for it, so you better go. So what you waiting for? And you better go. You know you're ready for it, so you better go. So this song here is called Go, and it's dedicated to all of the athletes out there participating in the Olympics and to anybody who feel inspired by this song. This one is for you. Yeah. Blast off, fast car, treading this road till I find the right drive for me. Nah laugh, nah get no younger, nah make my fears come decide my destiny. Me up and find which path we go, and I know it gon' be my own. I'm not alone anymore, but I've got to go on my own. So what you waiting for? And you better go. You know you're ready for it, so you better go. Oh, what you waiting for? And you better go. You know you're ready for it, so you better go. That one was Go. So this next one is my latest single, and it's called Attention. Give me a little volume, the DJ, please and thanks. Yeah. So this one is for all of the people them out there who want that one thing from somebody. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Looking for something greatly desired. Yeah, and when I attain, I'm fully inspired. It feels like I'm blooming from the inside, like a baby from the womb outside. For the first time, craving a mother's embrace, the smile upon our face. It's your attention, all of your affection, forward in my direction. Give me all of your attention. Oh, nationwide. You don't understand how much it means. You trying to be a man, it seems. But all that I need is some energy. CM energy reciprocated. Give it to me, baby, and let me live. In your head, please, rent free. That is my dream anticipated. You keep me waiting. Wish you would make it your duty to give me your attention. All of your affection, forward in my direction. Nationwide. I'm dying slowly. See, I'm crying lonely. Don't you notice? No, you notice. You notice. Oh, attention. Oh, all of your affection. Forward in my direction. And give me your attention. Attention. All of your attention. Just give me your attention. That one was attention. This next one is called Outside. And if you know it, just sing along wherever you are in your bedside. Hey, slow driving, we vibing, then liming alive, so we are spend some time. We thriving, no hiding, right timing. We just a dive right in because we outside. I spend some time. Yeah, we are spend some time. We are alright. I spend some time. Yeah, we are spend some time. We outside. I spend some time. We just a spend some time, yeah, man. We are alright. I spend some time. Yeah. Listen me. So make we do what we always wanted. No more screechy, Rasta now move like no ballad. Cash flow and we now beg. Police now search we like we wanted. Slow driving, we vibing, then liming alive. So we are spend some time. We thriving, no hiding, right timing. We just over there. We outside. I spend some time. Yeah, we are spend some time. We are alright. I spend some time. Long and nationwide. We outside. I spend some time. We just spend some time, yeah, man. We alright. I spend some time. Yeah. Listen. Up and live, we're in on the vibes. I party all night. See the sunrise. Arms unfolded, unarmed, unloaded, and we're roaming with no restrictions. Feeling alone, and yeah, we're slow driving. Yeah, we vibing. Yeah, right timing. Yes, I dive right in. Woo! So for all of the cartel fans, them out there, because they don't know, so the world boss is free. Yeah, dance all can't stop. Hey, a dance all can't stop. Yeah, a dance all can't stall. Yeah, a dance all can't stall. Hey, a dance all can't stall forever and never done. Hey, we outside. I spend some time. Yes, we feel alright. Whoa, we outside. I spend some time. Yeah, we are spend some time. Hey, man, we alright. I spend some time. Yeah. Outside, we outside. Outside.
Yo, Hunter.
That was Zaina. Once again, it is Zaina. Please go ahead and follow her on all social media platforms. It's ZHAYNA. Thank you so much. Beautiful voice as per usual. You understand? And it's about Tingz. You understand me? Please go ahead, follow her and stream her music. In the meantime, between time, DJ Hunter on the ones and twos. Let's go to him.
Them.
Try to rush me off, try to brush me off, I see. Bad man likes calling me from unruly, girl, I be. Why be? Disrespect we ain't not gonna be. Yeah. They try to say we done, we can done. We can done, we cannot done, we cannot done. We can done, we cannot done, we cannot done. We can done, we cannot done, we cannot done. We can done, we can.
Me can done why we dead, me don't leave my gun. Chop a load up the place like my new stadium. Keep the lady me in at the big phantom. Them know me a big God like one of Jesus' son. Yeah, sharp on me heavy. Chain on your neck, can buy a couple Chevy. Chickle up your body, give me that.
Someone doing it like this, kid, we in Nigeria. Voodoo at excellence, yeah. Oh, boys, money not estimate. Get up with the hell ring, load up with no the pit. Leads, then I'm banging, then I'm off. So we dark, them under your lunch, up another beat. Mark X with a crown, you know, see the plate. Big food, jack dog, man, go celebrate. Costa Rica, Espanol, lion clip. Top, choppy line, dialing. Cash up, to the instant wiring. On the mic, and I sing like violin. Hey, baby.
Use a couple friends and start with more. Greatness man I ignore. The outside man no ignore. I get a kick like a with more. I top, drop it up like a C4. Babylon want me live poor. My life sweet like a ensure. Blessings are flow and we get more. Them a fi watch you a elevate. Them fi watch you a elevate. Them a fi watch you a elevate. Them a fi watch you a elevate. All when time rough we a celebrate. Them a fi watch you a elevate. While them a fight and a segregate. Them a fi watch we elevate. Them a fi watch we rise. We a swirl them negative vibes. Maru, we no fear no devil in a disguise. Them come around with them out full of life.
Ready, set, go!
Where am I, the winning spirit? The winning spirit. Jamaican spirit. Where am I, the winning spirit?
Time for unite as one. Everybody go grab your rear rum. Support we at least them on number one. Shine bright like Jamaican sun.
Where am I, the winning spirit? The winning spirit. Jamaican spirit. Where am I, the winning spirit?
Must be 18 years old. Listen, drink responsibly.
Get ready for KB's Grand Back to School Fair and Concert on Saturday, August 10, 2024 at 31 East behind Portmore Town Centre. Enjoy special discounts on books and back to school supplies, in-store prices and surprises, plus free back to school medicals. As the sun sets, enjoy music from special guest artists hosted by the hilarious Johnny Daly. Mark your calendars and don't miss out on KB's Grand Back to School Fair and Concert starting at 10 a.m. See you there.
Discover something new. Discover the KB difference.
Experience Jamaica's Olympic triumphs in Jamaica Gold, a golden spotlight.
Brought to you by Houghton's Pharmacy. Houghton's RX Back for better medication management.
After Donald Quarry's triumph in the men's 200 meters final at the 1976 Games, Jamaica's athletes would go another 20 years without winning Olympic gold. That cycle was ended in style by Dion Hemmings at the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta. Hemmings became the first ever Jamaican woman to win Olympic gold, taking the 400 meters hurdles in an Olympic record of 52.82 seconds.
And the world champions coming back on Hemmings now, and Buford on the inside. They're absolutely neck and neck, and Hemmings, is she strong enough to take this Olympic title? Batten on the near side, she stuttered in. Hemmings and Batten, and these three, and Hemmings is going to do it. Hemmings wins it, she's the champion. Batten the silver medalist, Beaufort Bailey the bronze, 52.82, a personal best, a new Olympic record. She's always promised it, but this year she could hurdle, and this year she proved she had the strength. Bronze medalist last time, gold medalist this time. Dion Hemmings is the Olympic champion.
You just experienced a Jamaican Olympic triumph in Jamaica Gold, a golden spotlight.
Brought to you by Houghton's Pharmacy. Houghton's RX Back for better medication management.
Go on.
Edited by Touch the Road.
Yo, near but you know. Popcorn, I'm a road. Big up all a junction.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Now, the Summer Olympic Games, also known as the Games of the Olympiad, are the pinnacle of international multi-sport competitions held every 4 years. Since their debut in 1896 in Athens, Greece, these games have grown into the largest and most prestigious global sporting event, with the most recent edition taking place in 2024 in Paris, France. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, oversees the organization of the Games and the host cities' preparations, ensuring each event honors the rich tradition of athletics excellence. From humble beginnings with just over 42 events and fewer than 250 male competitors from 14 nations, the Summer Olympics have expanded dramatically. By 2021, the Games featured 339 events with over 11,000 athletes, nearly half of whom were women, representing 206 nations. This growth highlights the exclusive and inclusive global nature of the Olympics, where the tradition of awarding gold, silver, and bronze medals has celebrated the world's best athletes since 1904. We have on the phone lines the Honorable Gillette Cuthbert Flynn, MP, who was appointed Minister of State in the Ministry of National Security on May 22, 2023. Prior to this, she served as Minister of State in the Ministry of Health and Wellness. The Honorable Gillette Cuthbert Flynn is a committed and passionate leader who has been serving her country with distinction since she was 16 years old. She's a 5-time Olympian, a multiple track and field medalist, a businesswoman, and a member of Parliament for West Rural St. Andrew since 2016. She's a certified personal trainer, which means if I go start workout with her, media personality, motivational speaker, former physical trainer for the Arnett Gardens Football Club, and served as marketing manager at Western Sports, where she was instrumental in having Puma International sign Usain Bolt in 2003. Welcome once again to the show, Mrs. Cuthbert Flynn. How are you doing?
Thank you. You know, I didn't know I was going to get this big introduction.
What do you mean? Come on. You know better, okay? You know better than that. I don't play about you. Welcome once again to the show. It's an honor to have you here. When we talk about Olympics and things, I mean, who else but to have? But, one of the trailblazers.
Let me say, just first of all, just big you up because I was invited to watch a documentary at NNN last week. And I have to say it was well done.
It was. Thank you so much, firstly. But I was talking to someone and I was saying to the person, the moment of my night and the highlight of my night was to hear Bruce James say to me that he enjoyed it thoroughly. And I said to the person, the next highlight, not even Cliff, you was telling me that I did a good job. It was you. Because I sat beside you and you literally, I could feel that you were enjoying it. Like you were laughing, you got emotional, you got teary-eyed, and I'm just like, we did it. You understand? So I must say, thank you so much.
Yes, it was really good. And you know what? Because I lived in the USA for such a long time, you would see these kinds of documentary on athletes, on their athletes, talking about their trials and tribulations or what they've overcome and where they're coming from and what the sport has done, and just taking you back to what the sport has done for many athletes and how they've accomplished. And we've never really seen anything. And I used to think and act so jealous because I'm thinking, boy, Jamaica me come from, and I know the trials and tribulation where we go through. Some of these athletes, where a lot of person kind of adopted them back in the day and take care of them there as far as welfare and all of that, and they became incredible athletes. And so to witness something like this years later, and the fact that we have such great caliber athletes, it was truly something to really watch. And you took us back to you took us to the present, in the middle, and back in the day. And I have to say kudos to the team, and it was very well done, and we need to see more of this.
Oh, factual. We're already planning part 2 and part 3 and part 4 and part 5. Okay, well, thank you once again. No, as quickly as possible, because I know it's pretty late. Wow.
And you're robbing me from my bedtime.
Can you
and
imagine, right?
In the next few days, you're gonna be robbing me from my bedtime because it's soon like I'm gonna be getting up at 2:00 in the
2
morning.
o'clock to come to Nationwide. But it's all a part of the job, man. Wow. I just kind of want to kind of take it back to 1992 Barcelona Olympics. Because a lot of us as fans of the sport, Benti, right? Like we watch and we see the celebration and we're feeling the emotions, right? But take us back to, you being on that podium. A little country like Jamaica producing world star sprinters. Take us back on that podium and what was going through your mind. Winning those silver medals in Barcelona in the 100 meters and the 200 meters, and wearing your flag colors and just representing this little Tupsa island. What was going through your mind then?
You know what? I always tell people when I go into the stadium for any world events like the Olympics and the World Championship, the first thing I do, I look for the Jamaica flag. 'Cause, in the stadium they have the country flags up. Flying. I would go into the stadium and look for the Jamaica flag, which was not hard to see because our flag does stand out.
Oh, absolutely.
And and so even though I knew that, of course, as an anthem, the USA anthem, was they were singing and the USA anthem, the Jamaica flag would be one of the flags going up, and it was an incredible feeling in the 100 meter to say, whoa, I did this. I'm able to have the Jamaica flag raised.
Right. I mean,
you watch the flag going up slowly as the anthem plays, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is something awesome. This is something I've been trying to do for so many years, and finally it is happening. You would watch other athletes and you'd watch other countries on world events, and you see the flag going up, and you can only imagine. And there you are on the podium, and you're like, wait a minute, this is happening. It was the most incredible feeling to know that small little Jamaica and me, a country girl from St. Thomas in Port Morant, was able to do this after so many years of toiling.
Yeah. Oh my God, man! Trust and believe me, I don't think there's any other sport like track and field. I'm sorry. I know enough people are going to maybe argue with me and say football, but no, something about track and field.
Football is a team sport.
Yeah, but track and field, like you're doing it by yourself. Like, like just being on that track, knowing that all of this is because of hard work and dedication, determination, resilience, tenacity, and
the cold. I made sure that I lived in warm place because I don't like cold weather.
Oh.
So I knew I was coming back to Jamaica one day. Even though you have warmer weathers in, say, Florida or Atlanta, where I'd moved to, and California, where I'd stayed for a while. But to train in the different weather, even if it was 40 degrees, which was cold for me, just knowing that I had to go there and train when it was, 20 degrees or 30 degrees. And again, as I said, I was coaching myself. So even if it was cold, I would pad up and know what clothes to put on, and get out there and train, knowing that my competitors had the same, because actually Gwen Torrance lived in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, Gwen is going to have the same temperature that I have, even though we're a few miles apart. But so I need to go out there, even though it was cold, or if it was raining, you adjusted your training. And so the mental fortitude that it takes, just you're not feeling well, or for women, you have your period, and it weakens your body, and you might not be feeling 100%. You had to get up and go there and train. Indeed. You can't just go through the the moment of what is taking place. You have to really give 100%, even though something is happening to your body.
Yes.
You just have to dig a little bit deeper, and that, I tell you, that takes a lot.
Oh, indeed. Like, I have a couple of friends who are athletes, and like just by the conversations and just when they talk about the training and the things, and I'm just like, listen, I know say God give you, what we can bear, obviously. God did just know say track and field and sports and them something. Him just know say, me never gonna do it. Because I'm not a morning person. I can't see myself. I wake up early in the morning for go train. I can't see myself. I don't know how you guys do it, but can we just, talk about mentally as well, right? What goes through your mind, as an athlete? Couple days before competing, you're in the village, so many different moving parts, so many things happening at once. What goes through an athlete mind 2 days before competing at the biggest stage of their career?
Wow, it's nerve-wracking, number one. You're nervous. Everybody's nervous. Everybody is nervous. But of course, there are different kinds of nervousness. It's how you, how do you use that nervousness to your advantage? So you could be nervous and just freak out.
Well, that would be me.
Right? Even though these are the same people you're competing against, that you've competed against in the entire circuit.
Yes.
Track and field circuit. So who you're going up against, and that, okay, they're in tip-top shape by this time. So there's the nerves going. You're not really thinking about how you're going to execute, the transition of the race, but you're thinking about, okay, how is my body feeling? I think that's the main thing that everybody's going through now. 2 days before, you would have trained maybe say yesterday, and for today they would be resting to get into the first day of competition. And so now it's really about the body. Am I well rested? Did I have any soreness? It's really the body, the physical part of it now that all the athletes are really thinking about, how their body is really feeling. Going into the first day of competition. Of course, by the time them walk out to the track, all the nerves gone.
Right. No.
All the nerves gone. So it's more, they're anxious, and they're also nervous, and just, ready to go in a sense, because your body's ready. You are at the top of your game, or everybody should be at the top of their game at this juncture.
I want to kind of quickly transition into the 2024 Olympics, right? And wow, it is here. It there. No matter what they want to do at this point, there's nothing to fix. There's nothing to work with what's happening. I've been hearing some, analysts been saying 5 medals and 6 medals and things like that. I don't know where them get that from, because based on my account, it's definitely not that for sure. Do you think we're going to, at this staging, reach the 100th medal for our country?
No, because I think we needed 13.
Yes. So you think we're going to get 13 then?
No,
you don't think so?
Not at all. Not this Olympics. It's going to take us another Olympic Games to reach that. No.
Okay.
No. Again, before we heard the news today that Shericka is not going to be competing in the 100 meters. I'd said between 7 to 9 medals, maybe 10, maybe. But my count was 7 to 9.
Whoa.
That was my count initially.
Yes.
About 7.
7 to 9.
Say 7.
Yeah.
But really, I need to go back and tally over again, because I don't know what's going to happen to the 4x1 relay.
I think I know, but I will call you privately about that, you see? Because nuggets and I know problems. Okay, so if you said 7 to 9, I'm taking away Shericka's 100 meters.
Was before, right?
So it's like
taking
6
away
to...
I say, we're probably not going to... I say 6.
6?
Yeah, I say probably 6. I have to go back and count again, because again, as I said, if Shericka is not going to be in the 100 meter, that's a medal we have to take away. And she's not going to be, I don't know if she's going to run the relay. We don't know what's happening. They have not been practicing with her.
Yeah, right.
The team, as far as the team, we saw the USA and we saw Shakari doing baton change, because they take it serious. And as I heard Stephen said, they compensate them, apparently give them a stipend to be a part of. As we know, track and field is a very individualistic kind of a thing.
Yes.
It's a me. It's a me.
Right.
It's not a team. It's not a team when it comes to the Olympic Games, because it's a very individual sport. You give of yourself for the relay, but people don't have to do that. If they, look, the truth and the fact is, shoe sponsors, you get a sponsorship from a shoe company, not from a relay.
Yes, absolutely.
You get your big money from winning that 100 or winning that 200 meters, or getting that gold, silver, or bronze in an individual event. And so that is why it is so crucial for them to look about themselves when it comes to that. So, I would have to go back and recount because I see us picking up at least one medal in the 100 meters for the women. Right? I see us getting probably 1 or 2 medals in the men's 100 meter.
Okay. So that's maybe 3, yes.
I see us getting medal in the men's hurdles.
1 or 2.
1 or 2. And I see us getting medals in the women's hurdles.
So that's 5.
Right? I see us medaling possibly the bronze in the 400 hurdles for the women.
6, yes.
The
400 meters for women.
The what?
400 meters for women.
400 meters women, I see us winning that.
So that's 7. See, I said that already. That is 7. Yeah.
So this is why I said 7 to 9.
But then
7 to 9.
You haven't.
So
yeah.
I really don't see us probably getting the 4x1. Really, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with us as women. So the men 4x1, we should medal in that.
So that's 8. Yeah. The field events.
Remember, I said 7 to 10.
Okay. All right.
I said 7 to 10.
Yes.
So the men's 4x1, we should medal.
Yes.
So how much Magano?
That's 8.
8.
Yes.
I think we have a decent team for the 4x4 women.
Yes.
We have
two
9. We have 2 strong legs.
Yes.
In the 4x4 women.
Yes. So that's 9.
But again, when you look at some of these countries, Russia, them always in the mix. Those used to be Eastern Bloc countries. They're always in the mix. You have Great Britain, who always come out. You have, some other countries there that will show up. You have the Netherlands that may show up.
Yes, factual.
Right? So I'm not sure. I think maybe that's where I kind of stop.
Okay,
so, but
I'm going to remind you of something. You're at 9, and I've not heard about the long jump and the triple jump.
Long jump and triple jump. I see us medaling.
So that's 11.
I'm hoping that we can come through for the triple jump.
Oh, we will.
Yes, for the triple jump, I'm hoping that we can definitely get a medal. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about the long jump. Not so sure about the long. We have not showed our strength really in the long jump, but I think we should possibly medal in the triple jump. There's no other field. The high jump for the women, no. The throws, I don't see any other medals. So I'm sticking with my probably 8 or 9.
8 or 9, yes.
We're not going to 10 because Shericka. I'm not going to the 10 because Shericka is not going to be in that 100 meter.
So before you go, and even though I'll be seen here for our coverage at Nationwide, I'm going to tell you my number. No, I don't do predictions, so I won't say in which events, right? But I'll tell you my number. My number is safely 9 to 11.
9 to 11
9 to 11 safely.
I can work with that because again, as I said, I'm seeing a good 8 to 9.
8 to 9. So mine is 9 to 11, and then I have 2 with asterisks to bring us up to the 13. I am looking at if we get 2 medals in certain events, like if we may get in the men's 100 meters 2 medals there, maybe, yeah. May never know. And possibly 2 medals in the 110-meter hurdles. You may never know, depending on their fitness, right? But I'm only seeing Grant Holloway right now. I'm not looking at anybody else. I'm not really business about anybody else. I just think maybe we can squeeze in one more, and that's how I will get to my 13. You understand? I've already taken out the women's 100 meters. Well, 2 for the women's 100 meters. So now it's just one digga one I'm thinking of. I won't say who's going to get that medal because I know who already. And I've taken out the next medal.
One. I only see one because nobody, Julian Alfred, listen to me, she's going on that podium.
Absolutely. But I've also taken out a next medal. And what I'll say is, in the next coming days, I'm going to tell you which medal I took out. But we will all hear about it. But that's all I'm going to say. But Mrs. Cuthbert Flynn, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
All right. Thanks for keeping me up late.
Yeah, man, no problem. My apologies for that. But thank you once again. That was all right. So that was Gillette Cuthbert Flynn, MP, and also Minister of State in the Ministry of National Security. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, you must wonder who this brother, in the Udi and all these things, as an athlete and then Puma Udi and so on and so on. So, this is Shaqueal O'Neal Benti. He's been on the show almost every time I talk about track and field. I invite him here, who studied at the University of the West Indies, Mona, where he received a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism. He's done extensive work with Sportsmax TV. Matter of fact, I was rewatching the Carifta documentary. One of my favorite documentaries of all time, by the way. Great job. I never realized that you worked on that project.
Yeah, it was literally my biggest project at Sportsmax.
One of the best.
Shout out Donald for that.
One of the best documentaries, bar none, right? So he has worked with or on Carifta, UEFA, Champions League, schoolboy football, NBA, Tokyo Olympics. The man really did the thing, right? And he also has his sports company called Stadium 876, which covers Jamaican athletes around the world in their various sporting arenas. You understand? Now, he's also a basketballer. And all them stuff, yeah. And so, that boy actually plays sports. Yeah. Yes, and he actually won a bronze medal at the Caribbean Basketball Championships in 2016. He's currently pursuing a Master's of Science in Sports Business Management and hopes to become an athlete brand manager one day. I can actually see that. Now, over the phone is my next virgin, whom I always have on these things as well. And I all know him. It's Dwayne Extol. An accomplished sports journalist with a wealth of experience in the broadcast media industry, known for delivering insightful commentary and expert analysis. With a strong background in youth development, event management, track and field, and corporate communications, he has become a trusted voice in the sports community, holding a Bachelor's of Arts in Electronic Communication and Broadcast Journalism from Texas Tech University, big school. And so, Dwayne brings a unique blend of knowledge and passion to every broadcast, making complex sports narrative accessible and engaging for all. Dwayne, I know it's past your bedtime too. Come, I know you got your bed by 8 o'clock. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man.
Dwayne, I promise I won't keep you long. So, I'm not going to even start.
Before you do that, I'm not going to invite to watch that somebody. Because upon the program here, it's a documentary. I'm not going to invite to come watch it.
2 hours.
Dignitary, you know?
Can I tell you? No, Olano, can I tell you? Nationwide tasked me to invite a couple people. I never even invited my manager. I never remember. I invited.
Manager.
I invited only one person. Well, 2. So I invited Bruce James. Last minute on the day of.
Bruce?
Bolano. And Bruce cussed me. Bruce is trying to cuss me when him there, when him leave. Bruce said this is a last minute invitation. I said, no man, listen to me. My mind was all over the place. It's been such a crazy couple of weeks.
I'm going to watch it tomorrow still when we wake up.
So you haven't seen it as yet?
I just heard about it on the premiere.
You just heard about it, Dwayne? Yeah, so you mean to tell me that 70,000 people hear about it and you never hear about it yet?
No, it's been a crazy last couple of weeks preparing for the Olympics and school and exams and stuff. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But thanks for having me, though. I really appreciate it.
As per usual, man. So before I get into questioning you about all things Olympics, I just want to ask you, or question of the night is actually, what is your favorite Olympic memory? If you had to choose one performance from an athlete, which would it be and why?
I mean, I've many memories at the Olympic Games, especially since I was a child. But I think for me, the one that is closest to Anna James' 400-meter title of 2012. Reason being, Cherry and I are very good friends. We've been friends since college. And we were there on that journey. I think that's what means so much to us because we witnessed every single day, what it meant for him to prepare for the Olympic Games. And I was the first I've ever seen someone prepare for Olympic Games and go in there and come back with a gold medal. So that is, for me, my favorite memory. And then after that, Danny McFarlane getting silver on the 40-meter hurdle.
Yes, man. That was a moment, too. Boy, we're here.
And before I heard the conversation about relays not getting the kind of attention that they need. And I point people to this. When Andre DeGrasse pulled out from the 200 meters at the World Championship just to run the relay for his country, there are bonuses attached to them winning that relay.
From their country?
And from his sponsor.
Okay. Yeah. I have so much to say about this relay conversation, but if we're supposed to start talking, no, we would have done. But not asking. And J3 good with that ban me from all of them sporting.
So I can't wish from the car, yeah.
Really? You're not hearing me clear? Okay. Anyways, quickly, Dwayne, before we go on the break, your medal count. What are you thinking? Because once again, I've been hearing a lot of people been saying 5 medals and 6 medals. I mean, I wonder if at the same team I look on.
Still 13.
13 for you?
Doesn't change. It's still 13, despite all the changes we've seen, especially with Shericka not running the 100. It's still 13. The Jamaican team, I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. And I think we get to that 100 mark in track and field. And then I think we're a strong team, young team with a strong team in place.
Shaqueal, so before we go on the break, quickly, how many medals for you?
I have 13 as well.
You have 13 too?
I have 13
Someone
as well.
knows, say, see? Yeah, but the people have not catch on the thing, but we're going to take a quick break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Jamaica, it's here again. Phosphorage Super Summer Sale, July 1 to August 31. Come get your wires, breakers, solar flood lamps, LED bulbs, ceiling fans, and so much more. Call 876-937-5099 or visit us in Kingston, Mandeville, Draxall, and Montego Bay. Up to 60% off the summer. Get your solar panels starting from $17,600. Come shop, come save at Phosphorage Super Summer Sale, July 1 to August 31. See you there at Phosphorage. Open Sundays.
Nationwide 90 FM is at it again. Team Revolution will clear every hurdle and sprint to the finish line as we cover the games of the 33rd Olympiad from Paris, the city of love.
Winning by daylight and setting a world record, 9.68. The wind is okay.
Nationwide's coverage is powered by our diamond sponsor, KFC. It's finger-licking good across all locations island-wide.
Hi there. Here's some good news for these trying times. Quote, "By God's word, I can see where I'm going. They throw a beam of light on my dark path." Unquote. Psalm 119, verse 105. Listen for God's word weekdays at 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. through
Oasis, Stop by for a refreshing drink and share a God perspective for the day.
Oasis, weekdays 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. right here on Nationwide, a revolution in media.
The rebroadcast of The Oasis can be heard weekdays at 5:45 a.m.
The Oasis is brought to you by Solar Tech Jamaica. We use the gift of the sun to power our world.
Due to exclusive radio coverage of the Paris 2024 Olympics, The Oasis with Loy Gale at 12:55 p.m. will not be aired until August 12. Nationwide 90 FM apologizes for any inconvenience caused.
So welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. We're talking about all things Olympics, the track and field section of the Olympic game. The 33rd Olympiad in Paris, France starts on August 2. So we're talking about, the Olympic games and things. We're here with Dwayne Extol and Shaqueal Benti. So before we went on a break, Dwayne said, let me say again, 13. Shaqueal said 13. I said 9 to 11, but I still have 13. You understand? Dwayne, why do you think so many people are doubting our possibilities or our chances of getting, 10 medals or, upward of 10 medals?
To be fair, the only person who can answer that question is them.
But it's weird to me.
I think people are quietly optimistic, but they don't want to put a number out there to say, 13, we don't get 13. See, I tell you, we wouldn't get. I'm not one of those people because I've been granted the opportunity to watch our athletes compete, to see what they've done since the past 3 years, and we're on an upward trajectory in terms of medals. I think we're getting better in our different events.
True.
The men's long jump, and I heard a conversation just now, the men's long jump proved last year that we are in good shape. Wayne Kieran McLeod. I think the only question mark is around Tajay game. Because the long jump is hot. The long jump with Tentaglu and Forlan is from Italy. Those two men, I think, are on the up. But I really believe that we have a shot at getting a medal in the men's long jump, or even two. We have the reigning world championship silver medalist, the world indoor bronze medalist. Jamaica hasn't done that ever. So the men's long jump is an event that's looking up. You'll be surprised just to know who I don't have with a medal at the Olympic Games this year in the jump. So we're in good stead. I don't think people aren't brave enough to give the team the credit that it deserves. And I don't want to be wrong.
Shaqueal, you have 13 as well, and you're saying with the relay, the sprint relay, is it?
Yeah, we might get 14.
You might go 14.
Might go 14. That's with the sprint relay. That's just my prediction based off of what I would have seen. And just like Dwayne mentioned, like we've seen these athletes over 3 years. And I feel you ask why you feel like people don't want to put themselves out there. I think sometimes if you're talking on just a wider spectator perspective, I think sometimes they just really and truly aren't sure of the amount of work that is put in by these athletes.
Yes.
And I think from like a analyst type of perspective, just like Dwayne mentioned, they don't want to, and we were talking about on the break, they don't want to say 10, 11 and then fall short completely. But I mean, I've seen them over this last Olympic period and the work that's put in, and I based off of this and the trajectory that we've been on, that's my prediction.
Who do you think, Dwayne, is going to be a rising star of this year's competition? I know a lot of people have been talking about, Kishane Thompson. People now have been making mention of Tia Clayton and the possibilities of what she, could possibly do. But there's so many other young athletes, so many first-timers that the world will be introduced to. If you had to maybe say 2 or 3 athletes, who do you think that people should look out for in this staging of the Olympic Games?
Oh, from a Jamaican perspective?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because there are plenty across the board.
No, man, Jamaica right through.
I look at it this way. The youthfulness of this team is one to marvel at. And a little bit of statistics. The opportunity exists for Tia Clayton to become Jamaica's youngest ever female gold medalist in an individual event at the Olympic Games. The youngest to do it, Shelly Fraser-Price, at 21 years old. And Shelly Fraser-Price also has the opportunity to become the oldest Jamaican to ever win an individual gold medal. But you're talking about the rising stars. There are two on my list. Malik James King in the 400-meter hurdles. He's not as young as other people who are just beginning their Olympic sojourn, but he's young enough to the event, and I think he has shown tremendous maturity and improvement this season that I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes. He may not get a medal because of how tough the event is, but if he can get to become the first Jamaican to run sub-47 over the hurdles, that's a massive accomplishment. Rashawn Clark has proven himself as a youngster already, so he is on the world stage. He's known by others, but I think Malik James King in the 400-meter hurdles. Lamar Diston in the high jump. If things go as they can, she's in a good shot for a medal. She can get to that 2-meter mark. She's another young talent that I think people will hear a lot more about in the future. And Akira Nugent for sure. I mean, people may not think she's that young, but she is one of the younger athletes on the team, and she, though, has accomplished much at the NCAA level and at the youth level and the junior level. She's now coming into her own as a senior athlete, and I believe that she will be one for the future. The hurdle is an unpredictable event because you've never had a repeat champion in the women's sprint hurdles. Sally Pearson couldn't do it, Nia Ali couldn't do it, Jasmine Camacho finished in the mix. But I think Akira Nugent is a spectacular young talent, and I think, who knows, maybe if it's possible she'll run a leg on the 4x1 for us, but I think she's really, really one to watch for the future.
And Shaqueal, for you?
I think for me, I would go with Akira Nugent. We're having a conversation about young. I think she's still young, just based off of my own age too. But I would say Akira Nugent, she has the opportunity to really launch herself into lore, so to speak, in this 100-meter hurdle. And I think the battle between her and Russell, I think it would be really good. And I think she has a real opportunity to just announce herself in her pro season, the contract with Adidas, all of that coming into play. And I think just this moment, getting that Olympic medal, I'll not say my prediction. I think, but I think getting that Olympic medal can do wonders for Akira Nugent.
I say gold. So
yeah, I have gold too. I just want to
calling medals for athletes. Gold for Akira is my pick, and I do it all the time. I can stand on each pick that I make in terms of who will get what, because that is sometimes you have to just be brave, and regardless of what people might say, you get it wrong, you won't get everything right, and it gives encouragement because the athletes are listening now. They listen, they watch, and I think Akira made a statement in one interview that she did that they see the tweets, they see the comments.
Oh, of course, I know that.
So if the words go out to them and those words of affirmation go to them, it will give them encouragement to know that their countrymen and countrywomen are in their corner 100%.
Oh, absolutely, they see the tweets. And if them not see it, sometime I'll send them myself. And I can send my friend them the things them, but the people must say. And yeah, I'm ask. Can we just also talk about, Kishane Thompson? He's just been, well, I don't know, like for persons who've been watching the sport, obviously we would have seen him last year. We were all rooting for, what he could do, yeah? The regular person who doesn't really pay much attention to track and field like that, they're, in the shock of their lives. We've not seen a man go 9-7 in such a long time. Do we think that gold medal is his?
For me, I think he's the only person that can stop him from getting that gold medal. Really and truly, in my opinion. I saw a training clip today. I'm very excited. That black start was electric.
Jesus. Yeah.
That black start was electric. But I mean, really and truly, I know a lot of people have concerns over like the rounds and all of that. But for me, seeing him last year run that one race, and then now actually so the Olympic trials for me was something major. Just watching him approach the rounds, and I think he did that very well with good times.
Yes.
So really and truly for me, I think he looks the best for a gold medal to me.
Oh, indeed.
He looks the best for a gold medal.
Minister, nobody else. How about you doing?
Yes, and I heard you say that you haven't seen 9-7 in a long time. But don't forget, almost less than 2 years ago, Fred Curley 978, and he's back in the mix. I don't want people to overlook the quality that is Fred Curley. That his personal best is faster than Noah Lyles, Lamont Jacobs. His personal best is up there amongst the best. You know, I think his personal best is one of those times where you look and say maybe if he comes in that kind of form. But Kishane Thompson is a cut above the rest. I don't know how many people have the same kind of anticipation that I have, but I remember when I was a child and I used to watch cartoons, Dragon Ball Z. There was a episode or a series with cell games, and it's kind of nerdy, but that is the kind of anticipation where you're going up against a force of nature that is unchallenged, that you've not seen anything like it before, because I don't think we've ever seen an athlete like Kishane in the manner in which he's conducting himself. Asafa Powell is of the same mold, but Usain Bolt is also of the same mold, and I think I pair both of them to give you Kishane because the confidence of Bolt and the physical stature and structure of Asafa Powell is what we have in Kishane Thompson, and that force of nature it seems so unstoppable. It's almost scary to think about the possibilities that exist, but I think it's going to be a good outing in the men's 100. It's a wide open event, regardless of who has whatever personal best. Noah Lyles is the reigning world champion. Oblique Seville beat him at the Jamaica Invitational. You think about the defending Olympic champion who has a personal best of 9.80, Lamont Jacobs, which is incidentally the third fastest time ever to win at the Olympic Games. So when he won it in Tokyo, people say, the time was slow, but it's actually the third fastest time ever run at an Olympic Games. So you think about all these men in the mix. Sealy Tibogo, if he declares for the 100, is also in with a good shout. So I'd love to see all these men line up in a barn burning 100 meters. But Kishane Thompson, front runner at this moment. I don't think the only thing that can stop him is himself right now.
The greatest 100-meter sprinter of all time, Shelly Fraser-Pryce, in my eyes. This is her final Olympic Games, her fifth, by the way. She has medaled at every single Olympic final she's been in. I don't know why people is doubting what she could possibly do. I've heard some conversations today on a platform with people who should be seasoned, right? You know, saying because of her bid to the Olympic Games, and I'm just like, yeah, it was almost the same thing last year when she went to the World Championship. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but for me, if she's healthy, if she's not feeling no strong pain, I feel like Shelly's going to leave everything on that track. I will never count her out. Ever. Is the gold possible? Anything is possible.
Anything.
But do I have her as my gold medalist? No. Do I have her to possibly get a medal? Yes. Dwayne and Shaqueal, do you think her chances to be on that podium is as slim as many people are saying it is?
All right, so I'll go first. For me, like you mentioned, from you have a ticket, you have a chance. And I mean, you always talk about the heart of a champion, the will of a champion. If Shelly and Fraser-Pryce gets to the final, I'd be a fool, or anybody would be a fool to count her out. I think where the doubt comes in is because of the niggles and, you know, the amount of races that she would have gotten throughout the year. But I mean, really and truly, for me, now that you know the Shericka came out, I think for me, I put Shelly right there in that bronze medal contention, and that was for a reason. Of course, I just think the other two medalists will be better on the day. But I think if Shelly gets into that final, any card can play really and truly, and I'm willing to back the heart of a champion.
I mean, obviously, it's definitely not going to be easy. You know, Shaqiri is there, Jillian Alfred is there, Dina Asher Smith is there, Tia Clayton is there, Samana Sene, Talu is there. The fourth places for so many championships. It just may be her time. But Madrasa says Shelly just look like Dwayne. What do you think about people saying they're definitely not seeing Shelly on that podium?
Well, I've seen the fire in her eyes and the desire in her spirit, because she has double the amount of Olympic medals in the women's 100 meters as the next person, next couple of people, Evelyn Ashford, Gail Devers, Elaine Thompson-Hero. Shelly and Fraser Price has 4 Olympic medals in the 100 meters, 2 gold, 1 silver, 1 bronze. If she goes to the Olympic Games, which is her 5th Games, and she doesn't get a medal, I have no issues. However, I think this is a race that's going to take 10, 7.5 or faster to win, and she's in the mix. She's in the mix. She's in contention to get it done, and I have her on the podium. And especially with Shericka gone now, the chances are boosted for her to get into the top 3. It's a tough pick. I believe, and I said it before, that Tia Clayton, I have her to win. Julian Alfred for 2nd, Shelley and Fraser Price for 3rd, and Shakari Richardson for 4th. In that final, they all get there. Because I believe strongly that the will of this woman, who we've seen mature, especially from a woman's perspective, we've seen mature from 2006 at Hero Circle at Morosco Road to the highest of heights when she won in Beijing and London. She is a cut above the rest, the best athlete that Jamaica has ever seen, bar none. And I think she is primed to close these Olympic Games in a blaze of glory. And I'm looking forward to seeing her last Olympic game competition.
That should be in the Shelley biopic.
Listen,
that
this
monologue,
speech.
yeah, that monologue should be.
I forgot put this in our documentary or something, but not asking because what? Whoa.
That's how much she means to me, and I think people don't appreciate what she's displayed every single time she's gone to the track. When she had that broken toe in 2016, many people said she is done. Her career is finished. After she had her son, that is it. And she has risen above the levels of even Usain Bolt. But forget about triple gold medal and world records. The story that she's written will be told for ages to inspire young men, young women, not just in Jamaica, but across the world, that you can achieve whatever you set your heart on. And don't listen to the naysayers and the doubters. Focus on what you have to get done. And she's done that for us.
You know the funny thing, I literally said the same thing today to someone here. I spoke about that toe injury in 2016. I spoke about her appendix surgery. I spoke about her having a child. I spoke about her age. I spoke about just defying all odds, right? If I had to close my eyes and bet on any athlete, Shelly Fraser Price is that athlete. I've never doubted her. I could never doubt her because she has, time and time again, on the global stage from 2008, that's 16 years ago, proven to us, the same naysayers, that how dare you doubt me? How dare you? No matter what you try to put in the race, who is in the race, no matter what's happening, I'm going to show up at all times. And I'm having goosebumps just thinking about it just now, because to not have someone like her around anymore, you know, maybe next year, 2 years from now, we may never know. But this is our final lap in the Olympic Stadium. To not have an athlete like her doing this for us, I'm not telling you, man. Like, I'm going to be emotional watching that finals. Because I get in that finals when I ask you. Because she's on my podium.
Yeah,
so I don't know. She's on my podium. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, like I said,
we'll never see anyone like
that.
Oh,
absolutely not.
I mean, just to touch a little bit on Shelly, I mean, you mentioned her having a kid, and we see that throughout, like, women in sports overall. We saw that with Serena Williams and, you know, Naomi Osaka. And I feel like watching her Laureus, when she won the Laureus Sports Award, and her speech afterwards when she spoke about having her child and coming back from injury and all the naysayers saying all of that. And I feel like as Dwayne mentioned, she would be an inspiration not just for female athletes, but athletes overall. Just how to carry yourself, how to be in love with your sport, how to execute, how to rise above adversity. I think she's a true champion for a cause like that. And I think, like Dwayne said, bar any athlete, bar none. She's really.
You say it already upon Sportsmax and the people them drag me left, right, and center on the internet, and I stand by that. She is the greatest sprinter that we've ever seen, the greatest 100-meter sprinter. Bar there's nobody else that comes close, just because of the longevity, just because of not just being there but showing up and getting the job done. That's just. She's her. She's her.
And Karim, she could have stopped. She could have stopped after 2016. She could have stopped after 2021. She could have called it, because she would have accomplished so much. But it is, as Shaqueal said, you look at the inspiration that she gives, and it's not just to athletes; it's to people. She is the embodiment of what we call the Jamaican spirit. Nobody no more that way, and nobody no better that way.
Factual. Can we just also, this whole thing about our athletes not being focused and them on social media and them need to go put on the phone and put on this. I do speak to a lot of younger athletes, right? And I would sometimes say to them, if it works for you, it works for you. Some athletes, some of my other athletes friends as well, them don't want to on social media talk, they don't want to see the conversation, they don't want to see anything, they're so locked in, they're so zoned in, but that works for them. Some of the athletes, they're of the notion that I want to take it like it's any other meet. It has worked for me before. I want it to also, I don't want to put pressure on myself. I never put on my phone yet and come off of social media. Like, I just want to enjoy this moment and go out there and just have fun, because that's what I'm so used to. Jamaican people, though, we are saying, come off the TikTok, come off the Twitter, come off the vlogging, or not vlog too much, or not post too much, or not sit down and edit video and episode there, put it down, or not to close all and TikTok videos and not dance. Dwayne, you've been in this sport for a long time. You've, seen many of our greats. What do you say about this discourse about them for put on the phone and them for focus and not show us what's happening?
Well, I think what people are failing to understand is that we know exist in a new era. It's the digital age, and the people have become so attached to their devices that it has become a part of them. What I think, though, is that athletes a lot of them find comfort using their devices, and I don't have a problem with that. When it becomes a problem is when it's a distraction, when you are on it 24/7. You don't allow yourself to rest, you don't allow yourself to prepare properly for competition. But I think the medium that they have, the social media, so whether it's the TikTok, the Instagram, the text, whatever, YouTube, this is their way of making themselves visible to the people who enjoy watching them compete. And it's the way we communicate with them. I'm pretty sure if Marilyn Otte and all those women back in the day, Julia Cuthbert, Grace Jackson, had social media, I'm sure they'd be using it because it would have been available to them. And it's a way of communicating and getting information out to your adoring fans. But I think, when people say that they should get off their phone, there's a time and place for it. But if some people, they find comfort in that, just allow them, because you never know when you'll get a moment like this again. Because life is fleeting. Sport of track and field is the most ungrateful sport anyone could compete in. And you're in a moment, enjoy it as best as you can. But you have to know what your priorities are. You mentioned, and I think when you talk about people sitting up and editing videos, things like that, I can understand, because you're sitting at a desk and you're in not the most optimal position to get rest. I think those the things have to be taken into consideration. But how do you strike the balance? Well, you have to know when it's time for my event, you give yourself a couple of days and you lock into the event.
Right.
You can still do your recording, you can still do your blogging or your vlogging, whatever it is, whatever works for you, because that is how you're comfortable. But don't allow the negativity that is or the negativity in social media, or in the social space, to eat away at your confidence, because that's what happens, and I've been guilty of it. When I see a negative comment, I harp on that negative comment more than the positive ones. So I think they should use the social media, but don't allow the water outside of the ship to enter through one of those tiny holes and sink your morale. And I think for the athletes will be fine. It's gonna get 10 times worse a couple of years from now, because they're gonna be more social media apps. They're gonna be more ways people be using technology. It's just how we use it to our advantage. And I think that if it works for them, as you said, it works for me as well.
Dwayne is a philosopher, you know.
Yeah, he's speaking in prep. I was wondering, he's speaking in quotes, you know.
Yeah,
like,
no.
The water in the ship, he's speaking.
The month caption, we'll get off on Dwayne's speech.
Yeah.
Dwayne Extol, thank you so much, my boss. You know, I always appreciate, you know, having conversations with you. Trust and believe me, you're one of the greats, you know. But I'm not them one to tell you, me I gotta tell you. You understand? And I appreciate what you've been doing, you know, in this space, and continue to own that craft, my G, and continue to be an inspiration for the younger generation. You understand?
Yeah, when is the next space?
When is my next space? Oh, Dwayne, you're a part of my space. Are you asking when is the next one? Well, the next one starts on Thursday night. So tomorrow at 8 p.m., August 1.
Okay. Man, I'll flag over the phone, cook out, so.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, Dwayne.
We'll see it work.
All right, Dwayne.
Shaqueal, you on Twitter?
Yeah, Shaqueal is on Twitter.
Benti Talk Sports.
Motherfucker, can you have him in the space too? So, thank you, Dwayne. Big up myself, my G. All right, yeah,
big up.
Well, that was Dwayne Extol. He will be a part of my space. And once again, guys, reminder, my Twitter spaces resumes tomorrow, August 1 to 11, 8 p.m. You don't know, it cannot be a championship without my Twitter spaces. It's just, yeah, come on. Benti, before we go up on the break, your Olympic memory, your fondest Olympic memory.
All right. Guys, remember, I'm young.
I'm just born.
I'm just born.
Yeah.
But I think for me, I'm going to go 2012, in the 2012 London Olympics, because I will always say it. If you check my Twitter, I'm always speaking about the 2012 London Olympics, because it was just Jamaica 50. You feel like ackee and saltfish and breadfruit to how patriotic we were at that point in time. We had an equestrian there, we had everything. But I think that 1, 2, 3 in the males 200 meter was really good, because I remember I was watching it with my aunt. We see Bolt and Blake cross the finish line.
Yes.
And my aunt, she looks so and she say, no wear that. No
Out
wear
of
come
nowhere.
out of nowhere. So I
nowhere.
feel like just that moment,
Yes.
the conditions surrounding what was Jamaica at that point in time,
Yes.
everybody in halfway tree, watching what's going on and everything.
Yes.
I think Jamaica 50, I just think it was really and truly the best Olympics, and that was my favorite moment.
And also, it is our most medals that we've ever gotten, 13 medals in 2012. That's our most medals we've ever gotten in one Olympic participation, right? So 2012 is, come to think of it, one of the best Olympics that we've ever seen.
Everybody, let's start on this 2012 trend, please.
I'm going to share my most memorable moment when we come back after the break. But I also want you guys to call in. So you can start calling in right now, 876-630-9371-4, 876-618-8255. What is your best Olympic moment? You understand? That is the question of the night. You can also tweet using the hashtag on Twitter, Bwoyatingz Afterdark. What is your favorite Olympic memory? That is the question. Just tweet it. If you're on YouTube, comment it or call. We are subject. You understand? We have half an hour left of the show. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Ready, set, go!
Where am I, the winning spirit? The winning spirit. Jamaican spirit. Where am I, the winning spirit?
Time for unite as one. Everybody go grab your rear rum. Support we at least them on number one. Shine bright like Jamaican sun.
Where am I, the winning spirit? The winning spirit. Jamaican spirit. Where am I, the winning spirit?
Must be 18 years old to drink responsibly.
Some of your favorite programs will be affected as Nationwide 90 FM broadcasts the games of the 33rd Olympiad from Paris. There will be no midday news, World at Noon, on Friday, August 2, Wednesday, August 7, Thursday, August 8, and Friday, August 9. The Mayor's Parlor will begin at 3:30 p.m. on Sunday, August 4, and at 3 p.m. on Sunday, August 11. The Consumer Hour will be off for the duration of the Olympics coverage, except on Monday, August 5. The JFJ-produced program Let's Talk Justice will be off for the duration of the Olympics. Cliff Hughes Online will end at midday on July 31. It will run from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Friday, August 2, from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. on Wednesday, August 7, and from 10 a.m. to midday on August 8. It will be aired from 10 a.m. to midday on Friday, August 9. Regular programming resumes on Monday, August 12. Nationwide News Network thanks you for your understanding as we make space to bring to you the exploits of our athletes and ambassadors in Paris at the Olympics.
My name is Dujan and I come from Appleton Basic School. My Olympic hero is Usain Bolt.
Away cleanly. Bolt has got a very good start indeed.
One of my mottos is that, anything is possible. Don't think limits. And I feel that I've proven that throughout the years. I never thought I would be this great at what I've done. But I want to say to the young kids growing up, just live your dream. Work hard, stay focused, and just be strong and just keep on pushing and it will come true. So thank you.
Watch the clock. It's goal for Bolt. And again, he's done it again. A new world record for Usain Bolt.
Stay tuned to the Paris Olympic at Nationwide 90 FM.
Welcome back to Bwoyatingz Afterdark right here on Nationwide at 90 FM. We're talking about Olympics. The track and field goes on Friday morning bright and early. So if I'm see me very grumpy for the next 2 weeks, it's because I'll be up. Right? I'm not going to sleep none at all. So Benti says 122, the 123 in the 200 meters in 2012. Actually on YouTube, Charmaine BK said, my favorite Olympic moment so far was Daegu, London, when Usain Safa Warren gave us 123 mercy. I was actually caught up by driving by the transport center in halfway through. I was so happy I cried. Oh, that's so cute. So nice. My moment, right? Veronica Campbell Brown. People have to understand that I'm not from Benti's era. But all. I'm used to the Asafas and the Veronicas, and those are my athletes, right? And when Veronica Campbell Brown winning her first gold medal in the 200 meters, first Caribbean woman, by the way, to win the gold medal in the 200 meters in 2004 in Athens. Veronica Campbell Brown with her knee them, Bwoyatingz and come around and win the gold medal. And when she was getting that medal and to see her flag waving high in the sky and to see her crying, Jamaicans connected with that, you understand? And I think because of that, as I was saying to Benti during the break, that was for me a transitional period where 2008, we saw Bolt and Shelley and all of that. My other one is the 122 in 2008 in Beijing. Shelley Fraser-Price, Sharon Simpson, Karen Stewart. It's never been done. 122. And reason for that, you see me as a boy know where people always adult me, you understand? And for me, nothing else gives me pleasure in this life than proving my daughters wrong. I wake up in the mornings, looking in the mirror, tell myself some things, I'm going to prove you wrong and you wrong and you wrong. It's when I sip on social media and them something that it fuels me to do my best work. I'm fueled by hate. People don't even understand. When Dwayne says the negative comments kind of get him sometime, it doesn't for me. It doesn't do anything for me.
Just screenshot it.
That make me just screenshot it and put it in my favorites. You understand? And then I just remind you, remember someone they doubt me, That is me. Shelley Fraser-Price is coming up. Veronica Campbell Brown was our sprint queen. By the way, she's my favorite athlete too. Love Veronica. And when I did that interview with her last month, I could not believe it. Veronica Campbell Brown, people were arguing that she should be on the team, Shellyann should not. Even when them got a big foreign, people that said, just send her out there, because we don't know her. Mr. People didn't know, Sharon and Karen and things like that. But I want to know her and whatever. She rose again against all odds, man. And she came out of those blocks, man. And even just the interview and the braces and her bubbly personality, and everybody was so in love with her. We're like, who is this girl?
Shellyann.
That for me is just it. I don't know, man. Like that made my entire. I fell in love with Shellyann Fraser-Pryce in 2008, and I've been a fan ever since.
Since that day.
Been a fan ever since. I'm never fall off of the wagon yet. Never that.
Once.
And it's so funny because I remember somebody had asked me in an interview, Shellyann Fraser-Pryce is in a race with somebody who you're very close with, Shericka Jackson. Who are you cheering for? I couldn't answer a question. I'm just like, don't put me in that position, please. Yeah, man. Yeah, because, obviously, I love my friend. Like, Shericka as somebody where we vent to each other, and I appreciate her so much. But what Shelly did for me, for track and field, it's just so hard to pick. I'm not going to ever pick, and I would never give a pick publicly. You would never see that. You understand? But Shelly just transcended the sport of sprinting, bro.
Shelly was just amazing. 8-year-old me watching that.
Oh, 8 in 2000.
Yeah.
8. Oh my God. You are 2000. Boy, I'm not know the young bad.
Yeah, trust me, Shelly.
Yeah.
That moment was special, man.
Yeah. Someone says some of my Richard T. Henry says on Twitter, some of my Olympic moments are Beijing 2008, still remember where I was, and 2012. Honorable mention, the pandemic Olympic. Kerdine says, my favorite Olympic moment is going to be Kishane making his stamp on the world. So she'll claim
Prediction.
it. She'll claim it. Someone also says, yes, London 2012 is truly one for the books. It made me fall in love with track and field. I'm causing a young,
I like starting this 2012 agenda. Truly.
Yeah. But then here's the thing. Maybe because I am, obviously older. So for me, it obviously will be 2004.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
Because it was like our glory year when Veronica won.
And I feel like for a lot of people, it might be 2024, depending on how it goes. If you know what I mean. For the younger people, it might be to see Kishane and see Akira and see all these people win the gold medals, and especially like it will be the first time we've won a global male sprinting medal in a while.
Oh,
well,
Jesus.
Of course, Hakeem Blake's world indoor, I'm not negating.
Right.
Of course, big up yourself, Hakeem. But I mean, it might be that way for the people. They might get that 2008 feeling that I got, and you got that 2004 feeling. Yeah.
Renzi says 2008 Olympics was definitely my favorite. It was the first time witnessing our Jamaican pride in full glory. Let me tell you what this 2024 Olympics will do for many of the persons who are saying 6 and 7 medals, all right? We have some young people who are on this team the first time at the Olympics. And I can list many, many people. For me, we're going to see history. We've never gotten a triple jump medal at the Olympics, and we're going to get it.
True.
The last time, I think the first and the only time, someone can just fact check this for me quickly, please. The first and the only time that we've gotten a long jump medal in the men's was 1996 with James Beckford. That was a bronze medal. We've never gotten one since then at the Olympic Games. We're going to see our next medal.
Yeah, we might get 2.
Okay, we might get 2. Someone know, someone else. Yeah, understand? The last Jamaican man on international podium, obviously in the 100 meters, as we've said, was who? Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
We're going to see one this year.
We might get 2.
Yeah. Megan Topper won her first medal in the women's 100 meter hurdles. The bronze medal at the Tokyo Olympics. We might get a gold medal for the first time. And if it's a silver medal for the first time. True. A lot of history will be created. We have never gotten a 400-meter gold medal in the women at the Olympic game, and we are going to get it.
Luck. That's a luck.
For me, the history that's going to be created,
yeah,
bro.
it's the history. It really and truly, now that you've broken it down, yeah, this one is going to be very special. This Olympic.
Oh God, man. Many things
is going to be very special.
I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for it. The United States of America, they've not won a gold medal in the women's 100 meters since 1996. I think that was Gail Divas.
Yeah, yeah.
People bear in mind, my brain all, and them suck me out is coming from my brain. So if I make a mistake, I don't know the stress. And I feel like we have a chance to also continue that drought for the US.
You heard Dwayne. Dwayne said, Tia
Dwayne
gold.
put Shakaberry, what's your name again?
Shakiri.
At fourth. You understand? A lot of history will be created, guys. And if we just hold on, man, and just have faith and send them some love and meet them. Because can you just imagine being an athlete and you're opening the app just to post your random content and you're seeing people counting you out?
Yeah, that's true.
It's those positive vibrations from now on. People would know, say, things that got kind of rough. Bring my enhanced parchment. Also, gave us our gold medal. Yeah, in the Olympics in Tokyo. We can maybe continue that again. If I'm not in my brody.
Broad bell, one bell.
Yeah, sant.
Yeah.
Holloway is superb, by the way.
Yeah, and he's
one of the best to do it.
And he's hungry for that Olympic
hungry
medal.
bad.
Hungry bad for the Olympic medal.
I am not have the Olympic gold medal.
Yeah.
And I want it. But I'm saying the possibilities. What could happen? Nasty, man.
Any card can be played.
Any.
Really and truly. And
Any.
then, 2016 we had it, 2021, 2020 Olympics we had it.
Come on.
Why not? We can just continue.
Oh, we have the last two.
So
why would we just continue?
Let's not break the status quo.
So what I'm saying is the possibilities, the things that I look at track and field different from a lot of analysts, right? I look at the history that can be created. And I just feel like these young people in the sport, they're young and they're so talented.
Very.
Let them talented bad. Whenever I see a triple jumper like Jaden,
Yep.
We've never seen it before,
I always like to see his training videos where he does his 13 step and then he does like a 7-step and it's extremely
even though he's like not the national record holder in the event. But if you Google the top 10 best triple jump distances by a Jamaican man, tell me who has at least 7 of those 10. Tell me. I would like for you to tell me. Jaden Hibbert is out of this world. Last year, we've never seen 3 Jamaican men in a long jump final at a major championship. This year, we could also do the same thing. And we can have 2 of them on the podium.
I believe so.
That's good.
I believe so. We have a lot of history to make at this
Jesus.
Olympics. A lot. Everybody they need to set their alarms,
Oh, please.
Them need to set them alarms.
Yeah, man.
And I feel like some understanding at work if them feel a bit groggy during the day. But yeah, definitely. I think we need to set our alarms and support our athletes. It's going to be one of those special moments and you have to see it live.
What do you think about this 4x1 debacle and debate for the women's team? So we have Shericka Jackson, Shillian Fraser-Price, Tia Clayton, Sasha Lee Forbes, Alana Reid. That's 5 athletes. Yeah?
Put them over here, sir.
5. Where the camera there? 5. All right. I would not put Shelly in both rounds.
No.
I want Shelly in the final. After those 3 rounds, put her in the final. So we're left with 4. The question marks, not by me, by Uno, on social media, wondering if Shericka is going to run.
Yeah.
If she doesn't, 3. What am I going to do? Are they going to put Akira on one of the legs?
I heard that. And you know what else I heard?
Go on.
I heard they're making a call over to Spain. They're going to try and make a call over to Spain to try and get Kemba. That's another option.
I've spoken to Kemba, and I won't say what I said to her.
No,
But
I have
Kemba
my
don't
opinion.
strips.
I have my opinion on that too. You know, Kemba.
Don't even look.
Yeah, truly. Like,
But I ask you, don't even look.
when they call me
Yeah.
late after,
What the fuck? I not answer the number, I don't know.
I took my mind off it.
Yeah.
Then you tell me say I'm going,
Yeah.
and then you tell me take my mind off it again.
And then here's the thing. I am all for country. I'm all for doing it for the country. I'm all for it. You didn't select me. I was outraged, filled with emotions. When you call me, when you put me on the team. 2 days before I'm supposed to arrive in Paris, and they tell me, say, no, based on what she said. Tell me no. You can't call me no, Bridget, because I'm not trained. I'm not have my mind on it. I'm an emotional wreck. If I go to Paris and I run Panda Relay team, then God forbid, knock on wood, I do something, but I mess up or we no win, or because of me, una gonna put it on me.
Exactly. And we've seen them do it before.
You're not throw me on no bus.
We've seen them do it before. So
Figure it out.
Yeah, I'd have to pass on that
Figure
offer.
it out in yourself.
I'd have to pass on that offer for sure.
Before something gonna make Lanny Thomas, Lanny
Run the curve.
Yeah, man,
Go run the
absolutely.
curve.
Like Lanny can go up on the team one. You understand? I'll try to run one event. Make Lanny go. So once again, and I you know what? Anyways, good luck with that team.
Boy,
That's all I'm gonna say.
I need them to sort it out though.
Oh, absolutely.
I need them to sort it out because guess what? Shelly needs that individual and she needs a relay medal.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah,
we
man.
need
Yeah,
to
man.
sort it out.
man.
Whoever over there, technical director, everybody, you need to hold a meeting, no sleep. The athletes can go rest and everything, but you guys need to
Yes,
be
please.
using 100% of your brain right now. Figure out a relay team.
Yes.
Sort it out for all of Jamaica. Thank you. Yeah. So
Let's
we can have
quickly just go
a good independence.
To the men's 200 meters. Is it going to be a US sweep?
I don't have a US sweep in my. Let me see. I did a prediction, I don't have a US sweep. I think I have Let's Sail actually getting in. And Let's Sail. All things going well. What I would want is Kenny to take it, but I know that's not happening. But it's Noah. I have Noah, Kenny, then Let's Sail.
What about Andre DeGrasse, the Olympic champion?
Yeah, but and I should know better than to count him out.
I
He's
never
one of
count
those
out Andre.
athletes. He's
I'm
one
gonna
of those
count out. Yeah, I'm
athletes
gonna count
where you
out
don't really
Andre.
count out. You
Never that.
have a little Jamaican
Never that.
influence.
Yeah,
to
man.
him,
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just how I have it. That's how I have it for this Olympic. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd love to see him on the podium.
Yeah.
Because we've grown fond of him. But I think, and if not, Let's Say I have the US sweep.
That gold medal is Noah's to lose.
Yeah,
And I've said it from the start of the year. If Noah is not even on the podium in the 100 meters, Noah is winning that 200 meter gold medal. That man has a dog in him, man. That Noah eats and breathes the 200 meters.
I love the 200.
He loves it. It's his baby. Noah is the third fastest man over the distance, 19.31. He's the American record holder. Noah, yes. And we saw 19.5 from him. I mean, come on.
I think he want to round down him, probably
man.
equal or,
Yeah,
equal that Olympic record.
I'm not saying easy, but
It
for
won't
me,
be.
Tobago for sure will be there. The American men, so that's 3 of them, that's a 4 already. Andre for sure, that's a 5.
My hope is that we can get into the final.
You think so?
My hope. That is my hope. I would love for that to happen for Level. I've seen how he trains and I've seen how hard he trains.
I think it's going to do something special. I think he's going to be in that final.
I would love for Level to get in that final.
Yeah, man, I mean that final, man. Man did it, man.
I would love for him to get in that final.
Yeah.
And then anything after that, I will take.
Do you think that we're going to have all 3 of our Jamaican men in the 100 meters final? Akeem Blake, Oblique Seville,
and Kishane
Thompson.
So we know we have, I think there's consensus among the people that Kishane and Oblique will be there because for a lot of us, we have them on the podium. The thing with Akeem is he's very talented and I feel like a lot of people forget about him. Like I mentioned, he won our he won our first global individual medal since Usain Bolt in the 60 meter. That was recent.
Yes.
And I want you to understand that Akeem Blake has that hunger in him as well too.
Yeah.
Just off of the circumstances, and you as Mrs. Flynn would have mentioned about just people, the circumstances, and that Johan took him into the camp and all that sort of stuff. And I think he really has that hunger in him. And I think he's seeing the Kishane talk and he's seeing the oblique talk, just as we mentioned on social media. And I think he's seeing all of that and he's like, okay, there's low expectations on me.
Yes.
But yet still, I know the amount of work that I put in over this cycle.
Yes.
And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to execute. And I've seen some people put him actually on the medal. I have us 1, 2, 3, I've seen people do that. But I think we definitely can get all 3 of our athletes into the final.
Here's why I don't have him on my podium, because based on intel, he picked up a little injury after the World Indoors, because he was supposed to go to World Relays as well. Basically, kind of pick up something, so he was kind of nursing that back. He seems to be back. Seems to be okay. But his start has just been... I've been so worried, like he must tumble out of the blocks and him almost a fall upon him face and things. And I'm just like, if him fix that, he's in that final.
Yeah.
He's definitely in that final. Okay, Mikhail or Miguel, however you pronounce your name. There is a possibility all 3 can, but we have to see. Okay. Piggle says 2008 400-meter hurdles, Melanie Walker with the Olympic record. That is his favorite memory.
That is a good one.
That is a good one. Nah,
That is an exceptional one.
That is a good one. Also, I had the privilege to talk to Melanie. Oh, she's such a beautiful soul, man. Swift says, my favorite moment, 2004 with the 4x1 team with the iconic kit. He said, big up Benti.
Big up yourself, Swift.
That too, I spoke to Veronica too about that. That was her first gold medal in the 4x1 too. And I'm just like...
Just be a history.
Basically just a great year there. Let me see. Lady Load says 2 of my favorite moments are 2008 ladies, and also 2016 Elaine Thompson Hera, and that electric because Gal broke record and her reaction made it even more precious. Okay. 2016 Elaine. Here's the thing. I was so
upset.
But I'm gonna say that. You know what?
Yeah, I don't think it's upset, but it's just more of a shocker. Here's
the thing. I want the Shirley to break history there.
Yeah, I understand. I can understand.
Okay,
don't worry.
They
will cook you on social media, but I understand. But I understand what you're saying.
No, bear in mind, we appreciate her getting that gold medal. Obviously, like Elaine is her. But because we know Shelly would have been the first one for the 1, 2, 3, the 3 years, 3 consecutive Olympics. When it happened, I was just like, whoa, where did this come from? You understand? But man. Okay, I think that's it, because I feel like say. I'm going to say something the people about just can't say what. I'm going to accept it. So let me rest it there. Once again, guys, the documentary, The Sprint Capital of the World, Jamaica, is on our YouTube channel. Not this one that you're watching this thing on. It's on our backup page, Nationwide TV. I see it has over 70,000 views in less than a week. So thank you guys so much for the support. I just want to say, when I was given the big ups earlier and I spoke about Sonia Stewart and Cliff Hughes, I forgot to mention Nigel Austin, who was our videographer, who was our associate producer, who was also our editor. Nigel wears many hats, and he's such a humble man. Nigel don't really want the credit and the thing them, Nigel just had to do the work because I'm believing in the team and I'm believing in the vision, you understand? But Nigel big up himself. So you guys can check that out, please, and thank you. Also, my space resumes tomorrow, August 1 to August 11. Every single night, 8 p.m. I don't know if I can manage it. Also, I'll be here at Nationwide in the afternoon, Paris in the afternoon. Every day, starting Friday at 12 p.m. So check that out. Whole of work, whole of things we have to do, you understand? But it comes with the territory. Forward into the space. Benti, you have to go. People, the last time I asked Benti for coming to the space, Benti tell me say my father, and I know him never come.
you have to understand what if was happening at that point in time. I spoke to your producers, yeah, and they
Gio is looking up like no.
I spoke to him. Me and him had a conversation on the phone as to why. So I'll be there this time though.
Well, I'm going to edit my flyer, so Benti will be on the space. You understand? So once again, thank you. Okay, DJ Hunter, what is your handle again? Spell it for me. Yes. So it's DJHUNTR._. That is his name, and also on Instagram. So go ahead and follow him, please. He's going to be a part of my roster as well because I'm impressed, sir. So big up yourself. Big up once again to Paris, my photographer. Big ups to my producers, Giovanni Lewin and Cody and Jackson is not here tonight. Big up also to Jamal Tucker, my technical director. Big up to my technical operator, Bugs the Gal Them Spugs. You understand? And once again to you, Benti, your handles quickly.
Benti Talk Sports on all social media platforms.
Stadium 876.
Stadium 876 on all social media platforms. And Forever Benti on all social media platforms.
What's there? What if I Tingz?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Tingz Nation on Twitter, big up on yourself. If you listened on the app or on 90FM band or on the streaming platforms or upon YouTube, can you say what place nationwide and things? I appreciate you all. Remember, you're great. Continue going. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, Tingz from Korean Bwoyatingz. Until next week, Wednesday, this is Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide 90FM.
My dude. Hey. Move out my way. Me, I'm mad for my day. Mad. Hey. Move out my way. Now. Me, I'm mad for my day. Frank White, I'm mad, me, I'm a dot. I'm mad, me, I'm a dot. Can I run out of the mad house? I'm mad, me, I'm a dot. Hold my cup in the city, girl, like that short. A girl have been a back up, gets all of my money. I wish big man that yeah.
Gonna buck for me, yeah, she like them. Bang down and matcha shit. Gonna make eye contact, looking at me like that girl, you a top notch. Don't sick, you know, bang, go attack that. Then you back feet. Then I no black spot. You grip like red chop. She not up, you look a bit up. Fat up in a shot, so she up in a chest with a
I'm Joy Kelly with JIS Evening News for Wednesday, July